I'm here, motherfucker. First day back. Stream. First day back of me on the stream of motherfucker. Yeah, give me a sec. Damn. I feel like I took a massive ass break again. What is this? I hate doing the fucking. Oh, I gotta post on Instagram so I can like let my people know about it. Oh my god. There we go. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Alright? I don't know if there's echoing going on with the music. It's kind of slightly playing out of my speakers because I kind of need it. So we're doing it. And I don't care. I hope the thumbnail changes. I really hate the thumbnail that like automatically pops up. I swear the first thing I need to do this year, outside of like the Cyberpunk video, which is what I'm working on today, I need to change this fucking banner. I need to change this shit. Oh fuck. I need I have text. Ooh. I need to put headphones on. I just headphones. There we go. Where's the cable? Fuck. I wasn't prepared. I just hit go live. This is what I do. I click the button and now I'm fucking here and I have to do a thing. And I gotta work and do this Cyberpunk video because I'm a degen. We'll only edit stuff. Where's the fucking... Where is it? Oh. Here it is. This is like a safety. Because, I just made a, Discord server for people like close to me. At least right now it's currently that, where people can just chat and do whatever and they can like show up or something, and then that way I can and then that way we can just chat on stream. But that means I have to have headphones in now, and I'm fucking annoyed about that. That's fine. Okay, I can actually turn up the music for once. Crazy. Ahmad. What's up? Did I say your name right? Ahmad? What's goody, brody? We're gonna be doing some Cyberpunk stuff today. I have I have this new system, which it's like, I can't show you because it's above my head. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Where I write stuff down, and I have the sticky note of like 3 things I'm supposed to do today. It's Indian name. I figured it wasn't like I guess an English name or an American name. But did I say it right? Ahmad. Mode. I'm gonna assume I said it right until I get verification. Anyways, I have 3 things I have to do today. One of the things... Sick. I did say it right. I'm happy. One of the things I can't do, though, on stream, because, fucking... it's a off-stream thing. But 2 things we can do on stream. Because the Cyberpunk video is coming out on the 27th, which means... I mean, not the 27th, the 28th of February, because I had set a permanent date down for when that's coming out. And I have some environments that I have to finish, so because I'm on a deadline now, and I'm forced to it, we're going to actually do a lot more streams with me working on this, probably outside of the animation stuff, because I don't like doing animation on stream. That's like a very like sit down, focus, shut the fuck up task. And plus sometimes I have to use the mocap suit, so it's not a I can't use this while I'm live because it runs off of Wi-Fi and it fucked up last time I tried to do that, so that's not a thing that can happen. But we have two options. I have to do David's apartment, which is just V's apartment in Cyberpunk, which I have two ways of doing this. And same goes for the main center, which is like where the fight scene takes place on the last episode of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So we have to do both of those. But I'm pretty sure I can just scan them. That's my goal so far. Oh. This is a weird thing. I gotta ask, is this... Hold up. Before we start, Curdy, just subscribe. What's up, Kurt? Does that mean you're here? What's up, Kurt? Hold up. I have this pillow that I got on New Year's. It's fucking stupid. Hold up. Someone gave this to me because they didn't want it anymore, and it was just like some dude I met, and he was like, use this for content. That's what he said to me. So it's now part of my stream background. I posted this on my story on Instagram. But is this is this stream appropriate? It's Belle Delphine. I just went up viewers because Belle Delphine showed up. Is this appropriate? Also, I put the sign up. If not, it's just gonna be back there. It's not part of the... It's so naughty. Yes. I didn't buy the thing. Someone bought it and they didn't want it anymore. Reasonably. But I thought it would be really funny to have in the background. I don't know if it's stream appropriate, but it's nice. Hey, we just won't tell anybody, alright? It's gonna sit back there. And it's gonna chill. It's gonna chill. Oh my god. Oh. I haven't slept. I was watching, I am stalling a little bit, by the way. I have, like... Because I know the work today is going to be kind of bummy. And I'm probably going to end stream during the middle of it, because I can't stream all day. But... I stayed up all night and I haven't slept. It's 8:40 in the morning. Watching Reacher. What's the name of that show? It's on Amazon Prime. It's really stupid. It's like this guy named Jack Reacher and he's just a tank, bro. It made me want to work out. I felt so weak. Alright. I'm gonna open up Blender. So here's the problem. We have David's apartment in the main center. Ooh, Reacher. I wanted to watch that. It's decent. Like, I think you'd enjoy it. I don't think, it's the best show in the world. It's a little, like, weird-ish, you know? Like, I don't think it's a hard show to, I think, get people on. Though it is kind of cool. I keep seeing reels of it, and I, like, randomly saw a YouTube short which had the show in it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just not sleep tonight, and then I binged the whole thing. Which sucked, because it's like 8 episodes, but like an hour each, which is, we're here now after that binge apocalypse. I've seen the movies, but Tom Cruise was Jack Reacher in the movies. Lol. Yeah, I saw that on Amazon Prime. I didn't even know there was another version. I only kept seeing the YouTube shorts of him being like this guy that just... I don't know. Weird ass show though. Decent. You should watch it if you have Amazon Prime. At least you should watch it. All right, yeah. Here's the thing. I do gotta mention this with the Cyberpunk thing. I could technically model these environments, but I'm not going to, which means my work is going to be very short. So, because there is a game based that the anime comes from, I'm gonna play the game and actually scan the game using this like ripping software that allows me to get 3D models from the game, which is how I've been doing a lot of the interior environments, because there's too many details, and the only thing I do extra is usually just retexture them myself. Though sometimes you have to remodel shit, so I gotta see how well the main center of Cyberpunk actually handles with that. Because the last thing I did, which I think I can show you before maybe we get started, I just gotta see if it decides to load. We are here. All right, I have this, which is just the mansion in Cyberpunk. You'll notice a background city. Ignore that for now. But this was like the scan from the game, and I did the scan like right at this right over here. Like I was standing just about over here to scan this. Some of the models in here though are my own because they don't come out amazing all the time. So I do tend to remodel a lot of stuff considering, but sorry, how much time you spend on it? Alright, wait, hold up. I don't know what you're asking, if you're talking about this or not, because I haven't had chat open, sorry. I don't know if you're talking about this or something else. This not that long. The texturing took me 2 days, but the scan itself took me like barely a second. So this is what this looks like. I'm just noticing this is mapped weird, but that's fine. And I'm gonna do this. So this background city, the Blender project, this one, the full project so far 2 months. 2 months almost, yeah, 2 months just about started. This project in particular, I just scanned the game and I got these models from the actual Cyberpunk game, because this background city right here, this like whole city environment, which we can let me change it. This whole background environment over here was also scanned in too much hard work, not any hard work. I'm gonna show you how I did this today because I have to do 2 more environments. It literally takes 2 seconds. But this got scanned alongside this at the same time. I just repurposed it to use as like this background piece for like window shots, I guess. The texturing is kind of hard, but that's about it, because you tend to have to texture every tiny little thing. And I had to create, which kind of was the weird part about this. I created this script. Well, I didn't create it. I used this new thing called Chat GPT, which is like it's based on OpenAI. I don't exactly know how it works, but you can just tell it to do certain things and it will like talk to you. You can just have normal conversations, whatever. I've talked about it before. But it can create code and scripts for Blender. So I used it to erase like all duplicates. You can kind of see like get a list of objects in the scene, iterate through list of objects, check to see if object has a material. If it doesn't have a material, it will delete it, because all of this is every tiny little, I'm still scrolling. This is every tiny little model that came from the scan, which is why it's named so shit. And every model I didn't need didn't have a material. So when I found that out, I asked ChatGPT to make this, and it just automatically deleted all of them without me having to scrub through the list of fucking names trying to find it. Because my original way of doing it was, like, let's say there is this little piece right here. Why does this keep turning off every 2 seconds? I'm so confused. Okay, I don't know. I would have, like, these pieces, and I would move them, or I would hide them, and there would be another piece under it, and you would have to delete that. And that was the original way. But now it's just one script, deletes all of them, and I would have to do that for, like, 2 to 3 hours of going through each of these objects, because if you see, the fact that they all have different colors means it's its own object from the scan. Which sucks. Okay, I gotta fix this fucking thing. It keeps, like, turning off randomly. Screen time. How do you guys know how to, hold up. I'm gonna go full cam for 2 seconds. Do you guys know how to, make it so your screen doesn't just fall asleep? I forget how to do that. Auto lock? No. How do I change this? I haven't changed this in, like, a minute, but I do want to turn it off because it is kind of pissing me off, especially since I only have chat on here. I feel stupid, man. I feel like a boomer and I'm 22. This is fucked up. The fuck? Why is this hard? No. It's not screen on time. I'm not sure if that helps me. Bro, I am fucking stupid right now. Auto lock is restricted. What is auto lock? I'm so confused. Oh, never mind. I know what that is. Now I'm stupid. Yeah, I still don't know. I am ordering a new monitor soon, so I won't have to deal with this. I think next week. Next week I'm getting a new monitor, so I won't have to keep dealing with this, like using my phone for shit. Don't know about iOS devices. All good. General. I do need to fix this before I keep going on, because it is kind of a bitch and a half, the fact that it just keeps turning off. Bro, this shit is nowhere to be found. Battery? Oh. Wait, is that why? There's no way that's why. I'm gonna try it, but whatever. I think it's because I had low power settings, low power usage on. I'm not great with my phone, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with, that mansion, and we have to do it on David's apartment, which is V's apartment. So we're actually gonna go in-game and scan it from there. Because lazy. Don't want to model it. I might have to remodel some things, because some of it's just actual dog shit, and you cannot. I hate having a headset, man. It's the worst experience in my life. Swear to God. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. I'm not gonna save that because that's pretty much done. Right. So, yeah, the program I've been using was this Ninja Ripper 2.011 beta. I think they might have updated this, but it's like $5 on Patreon. You pay for it once, you get it forever. I don't know why you have to download it off of Patreon. I think because the legality of it is pretty muddy in terms of like how people use it. Like if you're using it to make money or some shit, like some people are, it's really bad. So I keep hitting my phone with my mouse. But yeah, that's kind of the only problem I've seen people use with it. But yeah, they do have a Patreon. I've been using this quite a bit. They kind of give you the program, so Cyberpunk 2077, and they have a directory which has all of my scans in it. But we're gonna have to launch the game, which means I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna grab my controller because I cannot play with a fucking. I can't play this stupid ass game normal. And we're just gonna hope it doesn't like crash on me, because that is, in terms of crashing my stream, it does crash when I use this. I'll use it, it'll scan, and then it'll just turn off the game, and I'm like, alright, scan's done. That's kind of how it's been working. If stream's laggy, that's not on me. I don't know what that is. Cyberpunk isn't a 2-player game. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Cyberpunk isn't a 2-player game, so there's no online mode or anything, so I shouldn't have that problem. But anytime I do load up Cyberpunk with this Ninja Ripper thing, it will slow down the computer, like a lot. It just kind of does that. My cat is clawing at the door, but I cannot let him in. He must stay. Why is it doubling? Oh my god. The fuck, it had 2 versions of Cyberpunk open. Did you get a new GPU? No. I have the same one. 2070 Super. I'm just ripping the game right now. I'm not actually playing. I just want to get this environment in particular that we're looking at the moment. I'm going to go in-game. I'm going to scan it to use it as a 3D model. So it's going to be very laggy because of the software I'm using, which you can see on the top left-hand corner. You'll see like a thing, press print scan, print scroll, whatever the fuck that is, /insert. That basically allows you to, you press that button and it'll just scan the game. It's not a mod, it's like a $5 Patreon thing called Ninja Ripper. I've been using it to scan interiors and stuff, and like minor details that I don't feel like modeling. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my cat kept stretching out the door. I had to like kick him out. Oh shit, oh shit. Alright, I do have mods installed, but you can see that it's very laggy, and that's just how the mod works, or the Ninja Ripper works. I gotta find my apartment. I actually don't remember where it is. Wait, it's over here because I went over here for the scan last time of the mansion that I was talking about. Hold up, where am I? I'm flying too fast. Alright, this is... God damn, I hate playing. Like, I like to just be at places sometimes without having to move around with the game ripper on. But this is what I scanned last time. There's some stuff missing from the scan, like these window panes. But also it's good because there's some details I'm missing, like with the wood on the stairs. And there's wood a lot more places than I remember. So I'll probably have to update the actual thing a little bit more. Anyways, yeah, I have a couple mods. I have to go in here. I don't know where the fuck. Where am I going? No. Wait, yeah? It's over here, I think. Where am I? Shit. Oh, I just got there. Sick. I'm here. Alright. I don't have to keep using my... It's so bad. It's so bad. This is what Cyberpunk is, guys. This is how you be playing it. Alright, shut the door. Shut the door. I don't want to deal with the outside world, please. Okay. We won't have to deal with this for long. But I do gotta stand in a corner and just scan this. Though, I really only need it from one angle because this is quite literally in my video for like 2 shots. And it's from this angle. So I'll just scan it from here. And if it's gonna capture like half the fucking city. We're gonna delete most of it. We just need this. So that's all I care about. Okay. It's gonna freeze. And then it's gonna stop, like, kind of functioning. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to... What is it? Insert? Alright. Did I press insert? I did. Right? Yeah, it should have said something else, but we will see if that fucking works, because I have no clue. And I might be freezing right now. But we will do this on stream. And hopefully not fuck everything else up. If we are effing, I would like to know. Okay, so it is working. It usually turns red at the top left-hand corner if it's scanning. But it will crash at the end. Which is fine, because I don't need it. And we're not going to worry about texturing as well today. We're just going to kind of get the environment and fix it up a little bit to make sure we only get what we need. Actually, I might even keep the rest of the city now that I think about it, because if I keep the window open for whatever reason, it'll probably look better. Someone please tell me if we're effing. I'm going to type this in chat because I don't know if I am. Are we F? That's what I'm going to say. I'll say that there because I don't know. The game does take a little while to scan, so it can take a minute. I'll probably just put this in full scan. Nah, you're good. Alright, bet. I'm scared, man. Nope. Alright, sick. As long as we're not. I'll keep it in full cam. Hopefully that works, then. Yeah. I'll just let this scan the whole time. It'll eventually just crash. Kind of what it does. The first time I used this, it didn't crash, but... beginner's luck, I guess. Usually it just crashes. This is probably the most glitches I've experienced, but it might be because we are doing this on stream. Which sucks, because half the work I want to do I can't do on stream. I can't use the fucking mocap. I can't scan games. What am I supposed to do? I have nothing. I can't play a game because of lag. I'm already using all the fucking internet. Stupid. Coffee. How's everyone's days going? That's what I'm most curious about. Do we like the sign? I'm excited about it. Alright. The screen's updating, so I have no idea. I'm excited about the sign, and I know it's not like super bright. Because this isn't the brightest I can go. I think that's the brightest I can go. I don't know, my eyes hurt. That fucking... I'm dying. I had to turn it down literally to the lowest setting. Wait, what? Hasn't that been turning off? Or is that just on camera that it looks like it's turning... Alright, whatever. Hey, yo, my eyes. Yeah. It's just death. And then it does that scrolling thing. I don't know if that's showing up too. Like fucking scrolls on camera. I don't know if I like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I blinded the whole fucking chat. I'm a monster. Yeah. We'll see. And then you just got Bella Delphine the pillow that for some reason I have now. Which is the funniest thing, but I will probably never show on stream again. It'll just be a thing that's there, and if you know, you know. And you can always just go back on stream. I don't know if this is gonna... Is this done? It won't open back up. I clicked one button and now it won't open back up. I don't know if it's done. I might have fucked up. Mommy Bella, yes. Wait, did you see? Oh wait, I don't know if I don't know if I should show. I don't know how bad it is considering. Yeah, I think I fucked this up. I don't know if this is like possible to do on stream. This might be like a do in your free time type of deal, which means I don't know what to do today if that's the case. Bell. Oh, black screen. Bell. Yeah, someone gave this to me at New Year's, and I just met them that day, which is crazy. He just had it. He was like, you do content, right? Content on stream. I think you shouldn't show it on stream. No. She's not naked. Well, yeah, I don't know. She's not naked, but it is content. I don't give a fuck. There's like 4 people on here. Y'all rat me out. I gave you something. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I gave you something. That's priceless, all right? This is for the boys. for the boys in chat. All right, I gotta figure out how to close this because there's no way this is still working. We don't like snitches, all right? No snitches in chat. I gotta figure out how to close this because this is like actually bad. All right, I closed it. I don't know if anything scanned from that. I'm gonna check my drive because I'm hoping it did. Because if it did, that means that I won't have to worry about this later. Or at least worry about trying to do this on stream again. Which is what I'm most worried about. What's today? Is today the 4th? Today's not the... Oh my god, it's the 4th already? Jesus Christ, I want to die. Not actually, but this sucks. Crash report. Okay, I think this just crashed like 30 times. Like, I don't even think it... Oh. Wait, hold up. I think it actually scanned. Yo, I think it actually scanned. I have no idea what you just said. I can't Google Translate through this. Wait, can I? No. I can't look up. But this is a fucking process. Is this football? Did someone die? Team Middle Knights. What happened? Rocket League? It's okay. It's for the other homies. Like 30 things came up and it wouldn't just give me a definition. It does not like me. All right, we're gonna fucking test this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I also have to. I said, I swear you're a legend. Oh, Arabic stuff. It's all good. Most of the people that watch me are Arabic, so I get it. I just don't understand it, so it's kind of feels bad. Like I would like to know, I guess. All right. I guess let's see. I gotta really see. So, they also have like a specific importer for this shit too, which is kind of weird, but whatever, I guess. And you have to do the exact settings for your game, which is weird. But we'll see if it works. It does take a second to load though. This one should be fine, because I've done this on stream before, but we will see. I don't know if we're going to do the main center on stream. Just because of how bad that scan was last time, I don't know if I want to like sit through that. And then we also still have to see if this works. So we could quite literally do anything else. I have like one GeoNode project that I could go over. And I have something I did this morning, which was like a crosshatch shader. Tune shader that looks like crosshatch, which is cool. You can vary it up, switch out the crosshatching pattern too, which is sick. So yeah. Bing bong. Oh my god. Yeah, that was all I had planned. I could. So cool. Wait, you saw it? What'd you see? Oh, you saw the... Okay. We gotta see. You need to make a halftone one. Halftone would be easier. I could actually do that procedurally, too, if we did a halftone one, because the only thing that makes the crosshatch a crosshatch pattern, because you could replace like the actual fade in between the gradients, which is what's making it look crosshatchy, and you could replace it with something that's halftone. I've done halftone a lot. All right, this isn't responding. I don't know if it like died. Sorry, I don't have two monitors yet. We're figuring this out. We'll have another monitor hopefully by next week. I am going to try to order one this week and see what's up. Oh yeah, but I guess we could do that. Oh, this was the magic thing that I was doing. Oh, I was on a different version of Blender. That's why. Yeah, this just looks like this. You can kind of change the value of like how much crosshatch there is, which might look good. Like one might look good over here, but up close it looks like shit. So you would do that, but then that looks shit over here. When did you learn all this stuff? All the time. I did this like this morning for fun. So I think I saw like a quick tutorial on crosshatching, and I was like, ooh, I could do so much stuff with the idea of like how you could go from normal toon shading to just the crosshatch texture, which is this. So all you would have to do is change this. Like, if you wanted to do the, what is it? Sorry, I'm blanking. The halftone pattern, you would just probably use like this and then boom, halftone. So, and then this would actually be procedural, which, you know, kind of nice. You can control it still via this, which would look cool. Damn, yeah. And then you can also make it look freckly because it's a Voronoi texture. You can make it look a little bit different. And then this mix factor kind of decides whether or not it's like how mixed in it is to that gradient, which is also really good. And then it's all controlled via a light, how bright your shit is. And then yeah, you got your tones, all that. But this is easy. This is just a normal texture, by the way. I'm just using, okay, this does not make it look any that makes it look way more complicated than it needs to be. This is not me, by the way. This is like, I straight up downloaded like a crosshatch texture, this one in particular. And I have this thing called where is it? Is it not on here? Oh, it might not be on this version of Blender. I have this I have this thing called anti-seam. It's not on this version of Blender. I have like 3 installed, and I was using 3.1. This is a different version of Blender. Where is it? 3.3. Yeah, so I was using 3.1 earlier, because for some reason this shader to RGB wasn't loading. But there's a free plugin called anti-seam, which you click N on your keyboard, you would see it, and it would say create anti-seam, and then it creates this group, which, you know, I don't know, I didn't even know this was inside it, but that's what's inside it. It just kind of makes it for you. So it's not a particularly hard thing to do, I guess. But I like the idea of a crosshatch pattern. I did think about doing it a little while ago. I just never got around to making a shader for it. Might look better to just do black and white. So, preferences. Do you know Professor Goo? Yes, I know Professor Goo. Are you talking about Goo Studios, who made Goop Blender? Or is it called Goo Blender? I think I know what you're talking about. I definitely know what you're talking about. There's only one Goo in the Blender space. He does the anime stuff, right? Yeah. He's sick. I was thinking about downloading his version of Blender because there's some nodes that I really like that I really want to play around with. Another thing I was playing around with yesterday, Blender Anime. Yes. Blender Anime. It's actually really good. Why did you... Okay. I'm not gonna... It comes up before, and then it just tells me that your message is retracted. Either way, yeah, he does the anime stuff. His shit's sick. Sometimes, when he had like he was at the Blender conference, right? I'm gonna go full cam for a second. But he was at the Blender conference talking about... hold up, sorry. He was at the Blender conference talking about his Blender version that he had now. And the examples they showed for some of the environments were crazy. Like, just seeing how well you could get like a painted anime looking environment was amazing. The only thing they have not mastered yet, but I don't know if it's an aesthetic thing, like they want the look, is their character models. I don't think the character models look that good yet. I still have problems with character models, but environments are perfectly fine. I think everyone's okay with 3D anime environments. It's just the actual models. Also, I never said this yet, but I did cut my hair like a week ago, before New Year's, or actually before Christmas. Maybe the day, 2 days after Christmas, I cut my hair. I cut it. I cut my own hair. Fuck paying for that shit. But that shit is so good. It did make me want it though for environments. If I ever do make an anime looking environment, which might not happen, I'm gonna try to import these things again, by the way, because I do want to get this city made, but I don't think I can do this on stream, which does defeat the purpose of a lot of things that I wanted to do today. There's 9,000 models? What the fuck? There's almost 10,000 models. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no way. Okay. This is no wonder why this shit is fucking about to crash every 2 seconds. Jesus. Oh my god. I think what's impressive about Professor Goo is please make something like X-Sense Edit. Fuck no. So professional. Yeah. I like his animation. His animation quality is like, but it's also not just him. He has a straight up studio now. So that's kind of the only nice thing I think about it. Cuz he has people who can actually work on all the animations for him, and it's not just him anymore. But he's still really good at it, which is good. Also, never ask me to do an X-Sense thing again. No. I don't do AMVs. X-Sense is really good. That's false as well. But X-Sense is really good, but he does specific things. He doesn't do what I want to do. Where he kind of does, but he doesn't go about it the way that I want to do things. I don't even want to do anime shit anymore. I just want to make my own original animations. This Cyberpunk thing might be my last thing, by the way. It might be the last anime edit that I do based on a pre-existing anime. Because after this, I just want to do original animations. Original characters, original stories, voice acting, sound design, full-on fucking shit. Like Goo. JRB will make a whole 3D video animation. Basically, yeah. I don't even mix it with yeah. And I'm also generally trying to make a story. My Chainsaw Man didn't really turn out that way. Originally was going to be, but I think I ran out of time, so I didn't do that. But my Cyberpunk thing's 20 minutes. Where it's fucking scheduled out to be 20 minutes. Are you making any manga? No, I'm just making animation, 3D animation. So, it's gonna have a story. I might make manga, I could. Manga's easy if I could just do it all in 3D. But we will see. Is this installed? I don't think this is gonna work today. I think I might have to scan this on my own time. Which means I have to figure out something else to do today. So do you guys have any suggestions on what we could do? Ugh. Making a manga would be sick. I still think about that because I was looking. I have this effect on my After Effects to make things look like manga that were 3D rendered, or it's basically like a manga filter. So I was thinking maybe of doing that. Not entirely sure, but I do want to make a full-on feature probably by the end of this year. Cyberpunk is kind of like that 3D motion graphics animation. What about it? Are you asking me to do it? Probably no, if that's the case. I mean, I do it apart for a project. Like if it's like a short film that I'm working on and it needs like a title sequence, then I'll have like 3D motion graphics like wherever it makes sense to have it. But it's like all for the sake of like, I want to make my own Chainsaw Man type of thing. You know? That's like my goal. Like I want my own. I don't want to make a thing about Chainsaw Man. I want to make my own Chainsaw Man. Not Chainsaw Man. My more valid idea of what I was gonna do was Arcane. Take a look at Microsoft 3D motion design. So cool. The fuck is that? Hold up. Motion. What is it? Is it just like I'm looking at images and I'm just confused. Is it like the style? I don't really want to show it on stream. It's not. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Either ways, I don't necessarily go out of my way to do 3D motion design or like ad work. That's kind of like Alex's thing. Who I'm doing a podcast with. Watch the videos? I'm like, what? He's saying watch videos. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. What is it? Just ads? Yeah, I don't do this stuff. Nor do I want to. Oh shit. I'm about to get hit with like a fucking... Wait, I'll give you an example. Yeah, you can send me links. I don't mind. Cause I'm not into making shit like this, like ever. Unless it was like necessary for like one of my videos. Though this isn't impossible to make. This is probably like the most free form editing that you could do. Cause you just get to make random shit flow. With no real rhyme or reason or metaphor or story. It's like, hey, look at these materials that I made. Do you like the materials I made? Oh, look at this one. It's like, it has like a little cutout in it. I'm bashing this pretty hard, but it... I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. I should have slept. I swear to God. I haven't like slept and I barely ate. I had a bagel. But yeah, I'm not a fan of motion design. It looks cool. Sometimes I'm impressed and sometimes I want to use it for like the sake of a VFX shot. Like a character flies down from the sky, punches the ground, and it's like, what happens? It's like for VFX, like maybe do some like motion graphics thing where it's like the ground comes up as like cubes and they're like rippling as cubes, and as they ripple, like a smoke sim comes out, but the smoke sim goes into the shape of a heart for some fucking reason. Like something like that. If it had like a rhyme or reason to like a story that I'm telling, then yeah. Most likely no. And dude, the Cyberpunk video, because it is like my last one that I'm going to be doing of like an anime thing, most likely. Maybe it depends. It depends on what happens after, but it's going to be like 20 minutes. Which is kind of exciting, but also terrifying. Because, you know, that shit's like, that's a lot. That's a lot. I guess we're chilling today because I honestly can't work on the things that I wanted to work on, at least on stream. This works off stream, but it does not work on stream. Which sucks. And the other thing I have to do is edit a podcast. But I can't do that on stream. The first podcast episode's coming out on Tuesday. Not on this channel. It's going to be with Alex. Make environment from Kitbash Toolkit. I only have the Cyberpunk assets currently for the Kitbash thing. I guess I could. I do need to make a couple alleyway shots. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not? We're not doing anything. I have all these in my asset collection. Though I could... I'm probably going to start out with some buildings. Why not, right? I do... What sucks is I don't have images for all these, so I don't know what all of them look like. By the way, music, I should start linking this in the description more. The music is by my friend John. John Walter, which you can... He has a website called John Walter. You can buy beats and plugins from him. I can't tell if it's my cats running around or not. I don't know. I'll deal with it. We got computers in this. Fuck it, we'll use it. Honestly, building environments with kitbash parts is probably the most fun thing. Because it doesn't matter. It's all just like, I get to fuck around the whole time. Sick. Also, preferably, I kind of want to work with the back sides of these. Just because I want to make like an alleyway shot. Does this work as an alleyway? What is this? I don't even know what this building is. I'm guessing. Did I already use this one? I did. I'm stupid. Hey, look it. Pre-built alleyway. God. Feels like cheating, but I'm also scanning environments, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to see what they have for pre-made builds. Because if not, I'm going to have to start rebuilding some things. Why don't they have any backsides to them? I like the backside. Ooh, there we go. That's all we needed. Or just try AI stuff. I don't mind doing this. I do have to do a couple of these environments anyways for the Cyberpunk video because there's just some throwaway shots that I want of like you know, characters in alleyways or something and doing parkour or whatever. Like maybe like having them, like if it was this, maybe having them like wall jump from this vent and then going on to here and then bouncing up here and then looking over to the city and he's chilling. Like that could be a shot. I don't know. I'm speaking out of my ass. That could be a shot. You guys want to know how to reuse stuff? Ready? Watch this. Boom. Ready? Boom. It's so different because we're just using the other side. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess like if you wanted to do AI stuff, what kind of AI stuff would you want to do? There's not much I can do AI wise right now, or at least in good faith care about doing it. I don't know. Alright. Is chill. You don't have to do it. I hate my life. Just trying to delete vertices, man. I just want to delete some verts, man. Delete the fucking vert. Wait, that's not the right thing, but alright. There we go. Can I delete these? Or is this like... Oh god, it's like that specific. That's great. Love that. I have to delete these stupid ass polls. They don't make sense. Faces. Boom, 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 boom. Imagine this is my first stream back. Making a Kit Bash thing. I have a little bit more planned next week. This week is tough because we're just finalizing a lot of shit that's happening next week, which sucks because I have to start the new year off kind of boring than I would want. But there is stuff coming, so that's all I care about. We just gotta hold on. Hold on for dear fucking life. Until it happens. I don't think that clipping's gonna matter too much. Alright, let's toss in a camera, probably like... Probably somewhere like over here. Should we do like a render for Instagram? Why not? I haven't done one in a while. If you ever wonder the thought process of me posting something on Instagram, this is about it. I don't know how much of the environment I want in there. Shooting portraits sucks. I swear to God. Whoever shoots portraits dumb. I like a normal basis. I'm gonna add more to the background. I just want to get... Okay, that's not gonna help me. I want to get like a base shot right now. At the least. Guess we can maybe start there. This is just gonna be a picture, by the way. I'm gonna have to spend way too much time on doing legit animation, and probably not even doing any. I'm not even gonna add a character. I don't think that's worth it right now either. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I just need a thing. I guess we can do that and just... There we go. We can do that. Just the kind of... Oh my God, it's not letting me do this. What had a bike? Why did it just go out at an angle for no reason? Why did you do that? You were level. My shit was level, man. Think about having it on the ground. Doing some shit like this. Or, you know what? I flipped that the wrong way. There we go. Maybe have it up, but we can use it to block out this area a little bit better. Actually have it stand on itself, because you cannot tell if it's holding on to anything or not, so physics don't apply. It's Ryan straight. It's there. Alright. Video game machines. Or actually, I want to fill out right here, so I might use one of these AC units. Maybe get like a little sign like over here. I think would be pretty cool. But actually I do want to add just like one of these video games. Actually, no, we could use the ATMs. No, we'll use an ATM. Feels more natural. Though I don't know if having an ATM in like the most grungy back alley makes the most sense. Like, would you do that? Who would do that? Is my question. I ain't going near there. I'm gonna be real. I'm seeing the fuck away. This thing might just be an eyesore that I don't think I want in here. Yeah, that doesn't even seem like it's gonna look good. Probably gonna have to do a video game. Video game. It's not too bad. I am gonna clip it in a little bit because you're not gonna see it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We'll see how everything looks. I might have to delete this, but I want signs, which I know all my signs are in here. I feel like a side that like pushes out on itself a little bit would look the best, but I could be wrong. Ooh. Wait. Yeah. What does this one say? Shush. I can't read that. I'm just gonna throw it on there and see what it looks like afterwards. Wait for it to load, I'm not gonna act like I know what this says. Sushi, there we go. I read it, finally, Jesus. I'm actually stupid. Wait, can I rotate this the other way and will it still read the same? No, it will not. It'll say Zussi. So I mean I can't use that? I guess we could just do this. Like a big fucking arrow pointing at the trash to let them all know. Let them all know where they're at. They're in the trash. God. I need wires, which I know I have. There's like a bunch of like random ass cables in this pack that I had, so I could. Oh, I forgot I had these too. Damn, I'm actually stupid. All right, I know they're in here. I just don't remember what they're called. They do have actual names though. Though I have to make them like most of the sides. Good morning. Good morning. Almost done with the intro. Let's go. Podcast. If you want to hop on call, you can. I've been in the chat thing. I kind of just sit in here now. It's gonna be the thing. I'll just sit in the chat. What is the fucking thing called? Wires. Power lines. There we go. I found it. I'll join in a sec, but that's what I was looking for. I wanted to add these in. Random fucking details. The shit nobody asked for, but I'm giving everyone anyways, I suppose. You know, you never know you want them until you get them. That's all I'm saying. was a little bit more in than I anticipated. Do I need to keep adding power lines? Yeah, I'll just add the other one because fuck it, why not? I guess it's more variation, right? Even though it doesn't really matter. Power lines are such the most, like, literally the most random detail you can add in, like, any fucking 3D render, I swear. Just add them, you're good. Makes it look 10,000 times more techy than it needs to. You're great. Alright, let's add some trash in the front. Or plates, I guess. This would technically... This is clean, isn't it? Ooh. Wait, would it generally make sense? I guess. Not really. We don't need to do that. I just want to add something that's kind of relatively cool. Like a statement piece, because this is almost like too much of an environment. And like maybe I just want trash. Do they have trash? I know they have trash, but I don't know if it's cans or what the fuck it is. Alright, so we just have trash. What is this? Okay, that's just normal trash. Normal trash. I want like more of a pile up of trash than everything else. I guess. Trash computers? That's kind of too big for what I want. And I don't really want to mess with the scale because they do kind of get the scales right with Kit Bash. Yeah, we won't use that. I guess maybe we can just scatter around some more garbage. Garbage. You can tell I haven't slept, right? This is like peak me not sleeping right now. Oh, I've been throwing these all in the wrong collection. I want this in here, but I don't... Ooh, right in front of the fucking thing for all the degenerates that play arcade machines. You fucking weirdos playing video games on the street. Take some rest, man. I will after stream. I didn't I didn't sleep specifically because I knew I was going to be streaming, and I knew I wouldn't wake up in time. So I've been kind of on this weird thing where I don't sleep for streams, which is weird, I guess. Cyberpunk props. 3D environment. We'll just call these we'll try this. Bum 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 bum. Also, I still got coffee. I actually have 2 things of coffee because I didn't know this was getting here until after I made my other coffee. So that happened. I'll probably, if I'm guessing, I might be on for like another hour, but we'll see. I guess it kind of depends on how much I get through this and if we're gonna talk more with Alex later on stream. Let's add a sun. I'm just gonna add this stuff in now because I am lazy. Actually, we quick save, because this might crash because I have not even test viewed any of the materials yet, so I have no idea what this looks like. So it might be shit. That's fine. And we're gonna do an Eevee because I don't trust cycles right now. Have any of y'all been watching any new shows recently? I kind of ranted at the beginning that I stayed up last night watching that new, well, it's not new, that Reacher show. Jack Reacher. Reaper? Reacher? I think it's Reacher. New shows? Anything? I have joining in the sick. Oh, sick. New shows. I'm gonna have to turn this down. I guess we'll see if this loads. All of my textures are loading. See, it's usually better with Kit Bash stuff that you preview your textures beforehand instead of like way after the fact that you made the scene. That could just be a me thing, but like if I'm being real, it's kind of shit. Oh god. Oh god. I guess I'll let it keep going, but it's probably gonna crash, but I at least saved it. Save your work. The best tip that Josh JRB can give you. Oh, it crashed. Oh, why am I standing still? Hello? There we go. Jesus. Sorry about that. Hello. No, they can hear you, but it feels low. How do I turn you up?
Maybe Discord is low?
Yeah, I think Discord's low. Why can't the volume settings turn on? I'm gonna turn off the music in general, but just give me 2 seconds. Sounds. The fuck? Why is this being weird? I've never opened volume mixer.
Hey, wait, can I can make myself loud? No, it's already loud.
Hello?
This button?
Ooh,
Nope, I don't know.
Oh, there we go. It turned on. Discord's all the way up.
Ah, okay. Am I quiet or is it just Discord? Or something?
Oh, you know what? I think you're fine. I forgot that I have my headphones plugged in, so I needed to adjust my speaker. You're good.
All right.
You're good.
I'm just working on the. I think you already announced it on stream, right?
I announced it on stream. I just haven't done it on Instagram.
Yeah. Do you want to see the thing? I don't know if I can actually. I don't know if I can actually stream it.
Do you want to show
already
it
made
on
the
stream so far?
I mean, let me see if I can. Wait, can you see my screen? Oh,
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna exit out of this. I can work on this after.
I'm just working on
I'm
the
saving
intro
it. Well,
right
it's already
now. Oh, hello.
Hello. All right.
Cut out.
I'm
Oh, there you
watching.
go. Okay. What the hell?
Do full screen. You know what? I do need a new thing. Ooh,
What?
Ooh, hold up. Okay, 3D. We were just talking. Okay. You weren't here. I was shitting so hard on motion design.
I mean, this is very basic, to be honest with you. If I click, by the way, this black thing
Well,
is gonna be a PNG, so that'll be like a green, like you Luma Kieto. Otherwise, I'm also gonna give the PNG sequence. I have
damn.
to take like revert. I mean, I can revert to reverse this. The thing is I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have this TV separate from this background, so I
Okay.
can I can, maybe instead of me having to reverse anything, I can just like keep this as it is, but I'll just take this and timing map that separately. So yeah, I just have to mess with the samples, and then I can just. I probably don't have to render it overnight since it probably might not take that long. I
Oh,
guess for
it
something,
doesn't seem like it
it's just
would.
this.
I like.
What?
Did you want to make the logo that, or did you? Because it looks probably way better than what the 2D version looks like.
Well, this is for the intro. I know what I was. I prefer the logo. I don't prefer the logo. I mean, it could look like this, but I don't. The logo doesn't have to
It's
be
up to
like.
you. It's up to you.
Yeah. Just let me
I'm down.
click
I'm
this
down with
button.
whatever,
It's
but I
great.
do like it.
By the way, something
What's
that
up?
like how Blender has Eevee. For Redshift, there is this button that says RT, and this is basically ray tracing.
Real time?
It's very,
Oh.
yeah, real. It's ray
I
tracing,
thought it was real
but
time.
it's. I mean, it is real time. It is, but it's ray tracing. But it doesn't look as good as
That's
fast tracing.
not
So
real
might as well
time.
render it. Yeah, but
Because you
yeah,
said Eevee,
yeah.
and then I said RT, and I was like, real time? No, ray tracing. Bro, it should have had
Ray
ray
tracing.
tracing. It's fucking redshift.
Yeah,
Come on, son. Dude, I was trying to
yes.
scan while on stream. It did not work.
But Ninja, the
I cannot.
thing,
Huh?
the program that you use to get the
Yeah,
Cyberpunk assets
I
and the
was
one
trying.
way.
Yeah, I was
Mm,
trying to scan while on stream, and it did not work.
yikes.
I think it's because I'm on
Oh,
stream. I don't know if the
right. I
configurations
should
like now.
show something that let me just call this circles. So I want to show something that Blender should have. So there it is. I'm gonna keep it as it is. I'll just call this the TV. I'll put it. It should save. So there is this thing called the render queue, right? Yeah, and
Oh
basically
yeah, so you
you can
can do
yeah
multiple
you have
passes
this.
or like. See, that would be
Yeah, I
nice with
forgot.
me because I usually have like I'll have like one scene animated for like let's say the Cyberpunk short, and it'll have like multiple camera angles for it. I can't like I have to render each one separately, and then when it finishes, I have to make sure I'm up to set it
What the
up.
hell is it?
So that'd be really
Oh,
nice with different camera angles. Blender,
oh
what
shit.
the fuck? You know what? I have a friend that's a coder. I'm gonna have him code that shit in.
To record
I'm
what?
making
Oh,
my own
this
blender.
thing. Yeah.
We were talking about Goop Blender earlier in chat. Have you seen Goop Blender or Goo Blender?
I don't think I have. No. There we go. And all I
He
gotta
does
do is
like
click.
anime. He does like anime stuff, but he made his own version of Blender. He was in the Blender conference.
Oh shit.
He's
You
like
you
Goop
know him
Production.
personally or something or?
No. He just he made his own version of Blender for their workflow with like 3D anime stuff. So I was like, I
That's
kind of want to do
interesting.
the same thing eventually.
Okay, so this thing is gonna take a lot less render time since it's just these circles, and then I'll just reverse it in
Yeah,
post
that doesn't
and
seem like
save
it'll be that
it
bad.
in the circles.
Let's
Circles.
see.
For
Let's see how long I wanna see
yeah.
the render times.
I mean, okay. Here's the thing. You're not going when it's in render. Yeah, when it's in render queue, you'll see it like over here, like how long everything takes. But all I do is just I click render queue, a render queue.
Mm.
and all
I
I have
do
to
like
do
the
is
rent a
just.
queue option. That needs to be something for blenders.
That's
Like
a.
that
I know
just
that's. I
feels
think that's a thing
necessary.
for like Maya and stuff, but I'm not sure about anywhere else. But yeah,
Okay, I
when
mean,
all I
yeah,
have to do is
like I
just
feel
click.
like
Eh,
Maya, Cinema 4D, all that.
Yeah, all I gotta do is click that button, and now I'm. Yeah, that's it. I just wait. I don't. It might take probably the first frame should not take too long since it's like it's literally just like there's nothing. But I don't know. I mean, it could
Mm.
take like a few seconds. I normally do this like yeah, there we go. So that's the first
What's
frame,
what's the
and it's
so
just empty. It's
is
screen screen.
I don't know if I should
Yeah,
be talking about this on
it's up
stream.
to you. It's your
Yeah,
stream.
I'll yeah, no, I don't want to talk about too much on here. Um what was I going to say? Cuz now I lost train of thought since I can't say the thing I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, I'm just watching your screen right now. You're giving me content, free
Yeah.
content. Let's go.
Oh yeah, dude. Like seriously, you should go. You can find like a lot of like cool things. I always go here if I need to find
Oh, this is the
some
first time
sort
I've
of.
actually seen Behance. I've never
You
actually
never
looked at
hear?
Behance
Oh, okay,
before.
okay, 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 okay. If I
Even
click,
as the amount of time you've told me to go on Behance, I still will. I've never just
okay.
gone on it because I'm
So okay,
like,
so
no.
this is the portfolio. Blah 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 blah. Right. If I click on the let's like one of these, you have.
NFTs.
Did I? Yeah, there. These are NFT. I don't. I think that's the only two NFT ones that are
Mmm.
on this. I don't have more in my art station. But yeah, you got
Money.
stuff like the gifs and stuff. It's a bit laggy, and you also got like
Dude, I
tools. You can
swear
also
that
put in what.
screen is still my favorite. How many of that screen in particular? How many of like the actual scenes did you do for it? Did you do all of them?
I did the. I think it was four. So there, it's like
So
two for each screen. There's actually three of these. I have
no,
a
I know. Like
it's
I like
a
how
colleague
like
who
the
worked on
screen
the other one.
changes to like different styles and stuff, or like
Yeah, yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
images as the
So
background.
okay, yeah. Let me scroll down a bit because this is like
A
one. This is
bit.
like the intro, and then you have like the loop, and then this is like sort of the intro, and then you have the whole sequence. So it's basically like four screens or five additional, which is additional to a different section. It's taking a while to load, but yeah, this one, which is the other screen, which is in a completely separate place. It's in a different like area of Dubai. Yeah, this one. So
Mm,
like it's like one of those like you can sort of call it an art gallery, but for digital stuff. It just it's like a place with a bunch of LED screens and stuff. So that's where where this is from. If I put it here, it's called
I want
Infinity des
I wish we had
Lumières.
shit like that
Yeah.
where I
Eh,
am. Just like a place with
yeah,
LED
this.
screens. I would probably be more. Oh, I fucking hated that place. I hated this.
Well, you don't like
This is
you don't
so
like
boring.
places like this, but they're
Well,
like all. By the way,
I
people,
went to
because
a
people
Van Gogh one, and it was so shit. It was so shit. Don't tell my family I said this, but it was shit because they had a good time, and I pretended like I had a good time, but it was so bad.
understandable. Okay,
It was like
okay,
30
but I'm a
minutes of
big.
just sitting there. It was like a dude editing on After Effects. Like I knew all the effects. I was like, this would take me 2 minutes to do. I ain't impressed.
Understandable. But they like
If I saw your stuff, I'd be like, damn, right?
understandable because
That's
when I
crazy.
went to, but I'm a big fan because when I went to like the expo, uh, of Twitter, World Expo
Bro, is that a big
2022.
ass LED? What the fuck?
Yeah, this is
What
the
is
Saudi
that?
Arabian. It's a building. It's like a. It's again each. Okay, let me actually show you Expo 2022. Now
Bro, I'm
because not everyone, not a lot of people actually, not a lot
bro,
of people
Dubai
know.
is crazy.
Uh, yeah, this is not a lot of people know what this is. But every I think 4 years or five, one country hosts the World Expo, and basically each of these buildings over here would be like one country, right? And there'll be like Japanese,
Yeah.
like sort of showing off what they have. The America showing. It's basically it's either like their innovative stuff, new tech, or maybe history. So if you go to
Mm.
something like if you go to somewhere like Japan, or the German pavilion, or the Korean one especially, and Dubai, they'll show like, oh, this is the future tech that we want to have, drones, blah blah blah. But if you go to something like America, or let's say what else? America, or something like Morocco or Kazakhstan, they'll show more on like history and stuff like that. Like this is what the country has, and this is basically one way to like, it's like a taste of like what it feels, what you could expect in those countries, right? So if I go to Expo 2022,
The only thing I'm excited about
yeah.
to not happen, but to maybe happen, slash, I don't fucking know what the hell's happening, the line. I want that to happen. I know that's not Dubai specifically, but
Yeah, but I mean, I won't
I'm
lie. Like
excited.
it'd be pretty crazy if they pull it off.
If
But
they do
as
it,
for
I want to
now,
go there to scan the environment, though it would be hard because they made the fucking walls mirrors. Who does that? How am I supposed to 3D scan a mirror, bro?
I mean, I'm gonna show you right now how to make the line where wait, so all you do
Oh
is
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, all you need
We're
to
making the
do. I
line,
don't
guys.
think,
We're
yeah, okay. I don't have landscape, but I'm just gonna like, right,
you don't
pretend
need it,
this
bro.
is
It's the
like,
fucking. It's two
yeah,
walls.
pretend, no, just like
Oh, just
landscape,
use.
and all you do is like, it's like this, and then like
Yeah.
this, and then like this.
Whoa.
Wait,
Hold up. This is game changer. This is crazy. Oh,
and then you just like,
hold up.
guys, I'm an architect. Ah, damn, what is
Whoa,
this?
bro, guys.
The line.
Wait.
No. What?
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I gotta.
The line.
We.
The
How
line.
did you have access to like their files or something? Like,
I think
what's
I
going
got
on?
classified assets to their blueprint, and then I got. The thing is, right? This line, it's a bit like, okay. For example, I'm gonna show an example. But wait, by the way, this is
I saw.
the UAE pavilion. So this thing opens up. If you go into something like, uh, Expo, 2022 Germany pavilion. Like you got all these like cool buildings, or you have the Japan. So wait, no, Japan
Desktop. I have no
pavilion.
idea.
Sorry, but that's not it. Yeah, this one. So when you walk inside, it's like you can really tell this is like really like when you go inside, and especially like the kind
Yeah.
of music and the kind of like, how Japan is when it comes to like sci-fi anime, and they have this super
Yeah.
like abstract kind of like feel like kind of thing or something. Like it's really like it's hard to explain,
Yeah,
especially
I
when you
feel
go
like I'd be. I feel
inside.
like that shot in particular that you have up, not the One Piece thing, the one before that, the
Well, this
shot
is
you had
there,
of the
but
hallway. It reminded no the hallway one. Click the hallway
the
one.
the
It's like the
well, okay, this is something. This is also the same thing, the
okay.
same
You
place as
see
the balcony,
this
but concept art.
looks like I just walked into like an anime intro. Like the
Exactly,
start of an
exactly.
anime.
That's exactly what it
It's like
feels like. Yeah.
and those things are
They,
moving maybe a little bit. Like they kind of fold. They're like boom. I don't
they
know.
don't. They don't. But if you go to something like
They
South
would in
Korea,
the
eh,
intro at least.
they
They would
would. But
animate
okay,
it.
but this is the South Korean one. They have this like colored cubes, and they basically like rotate around and stuff.
Whoa.
Right? Yeah. So I mean, it was pretty cool. The thing was like you have all these like cool LED screen stuff inside.
Oh,
So it was
did
really
you
like,
see my pillow? I've been showing stream this entire time. And they keep telling me I shouldn't show it.
oh no, I
Did you
didn't
see
see the
it?
pillow. No.
You didn't see it? It was on my
Or,
story.
all right. So like, the line. I mean, I won't lie. Some people. Okay. Some
we're,
people
we're
think
gonna
it's like.
we're gonna skip that.
Some people think that it's like really, like. I'm going to say right now that I think it looks super cool because it looks like straight out of like a sci-fi movie, but
Yeah, there's a
environmentally
specific thing
wise,
that
I don't think I don't know how this is going to be beneficial for the environment because it says that they want to make everything like, you know, eco or green or something like that. If that makes sense.
I don't fucking know how it's gonna work, man.
How
I
they say
just
is
look at
this.
it, I see that
Uh,
picture, I'm like, damn, that would look sick. I don't fucking know if it is sick. We'll
yeah,
see.
it
Probably
looks cool, but
might
okay,
not
but like
happen. I don't know. I don't live
the
over there,
thing
man. I
is
don't
that
know what the fuck's happened.
you see is here like right like this it's quite unrealistic with the current resources that they have. As far as I know, I'm not an architect, but do you know this is
Yeah, but
as
where are they
tall
gonna get
as
all that glass?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Or metal? Or
but
metal.
like
I have no idea.
yeah, you see, like this is as tall as the Freedom Tower in NYC, and they have to
Where isn't it?
basically
Isn't it supposed
like
to the Trade Center, right?
yeah, I mean where the trade centers are, it's
Yeah.
the same height as that, and they have to basically like build it there.
Repeat
Plus
it like
another
a
one
hundred.
because they have
I saw a
they have two
video
walls.
on it like a little while ago. It was like the new World Trade Center took like 8 years to make, and then you basically have to make 8,000 of them. So it's like
Yeah.
8 years times 8,000. It's like
When
goddamn.
yeah,
Why
so
does
I
this shit
have
look
no
like?
idea. Like they want it to be done by 2030, which I think is I think that's a
Maybe a
bit too.
section,
We claim the people not
bro.
be
No one's
until
gonna finish that
2030.
shit.
Yeah, I probably would
What happened?
if it's if it's done by 2050. I think that's pretty fast. But because you're talking about
Yeah.
building a whole like long ass city, like I'm gonna give an example. Like if you have Etihad Rail, which is
Okay, I'm gonna.
currently under construction, so there it is railway, right? They already have the tracks and all of that kind of stuff. This is basically the railway for the like a UAE kind of thing, and they wanna the they're building it, but they're not like rushing it. Like I think if I they put it like nope, not that one. Open. The opening date is 2030, right? So there's 7 more years. And by the way,
I'm
these
gonna try to edit this scene. Still,
yeah.
just keep
So
actually
yeah,
like
these like
talking about.
some of these train tracks are already there, and the trains I think are already operational, but they're gonna release it on like the 2030, and that's like they're taking their time. They're not rushing anything. They're trying to make sure everything goes smooth. But like when you have something like the line, it's like they want to build a whole city like up until like 2030, and I'm like, like I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
that
think you're gonna pull that
seems.
off because that's a bit too much unless you have like literally the whole world working on it or something. Because like they're buildings that take like 7 years to like build and stuff like that and stuff and whatever. I don't know.
All
I'm
the
not an
editors are
architect. I
gonna
don't
have
know.
all the editors are gonna have to stop working and start working on the line.
They have to stop
They're like,
did 3D modeling and start real modeling. Man, goddamn. Wait. Do you wanna like do you wanna see like what Behance has like what kind of stuff I look at like they
I'm
especially
down.
like
I can't even load the
yeah,
textures in this environment that I made.
okay.
It's not
In that
loading
case,
whatsoever.
like you should switch like your screen. Like look at my screen, because you can like
Oh, it
find
loaded.
stuff like
It loaded.
yeah. Oh, you can
Wait,
find
let me
like
know if
stuff
this is
like the
good.
arcane. Can
Hold
I
up.
see?
Sorry.
I'm looking at.
Can
Oh,
you
it does
see?
look good.
I'm not. Yeah, I haven't. Oh shit! It's not responding again.
Oh,
Fuck. Well, at least
where
now
was
it
it doing?
loads.
Oh, right.
I'm
Let
just
me
gonna
let
let.
me check the
I gotta
render
let it
right
crash.
now.
We can check. I will go on Behance with you, and we can review people's things. And be like, that's sick. That's not
Oh,
sick,
isn't it? Oh yeah.
or
But
something.
oh, you know what? I forgot to add the
I
motion
don't
blur.
know.
But because like render
You can. I mean,
motion
you
blur
could
in
just
the
add the.
yeah, I
You could
can
add it
add like
after. I don't know.
RSMB, but the problem with that is like, I mean, it's not a problem, but
Well,
it's more,
I
it's
use the
always
built-in
realistic.
one. The
Yeah,
do you
it's
know
always
the
realistic
the
if
built-in one
you
Pixel
render the
Motion Blur?
What?
If you render it with the motion blur, it definitely looks better. But you could
Yeah.
use like
That's
pixel
what I was
motion blur, which
about to
sometimes I
say.
do just for render times. Why
Yeah,
does
yeah,
this
yeah.
look
But
different
to
from
say
the
it's
actual
motion.
intro?
What? Oh no, these are
I'm
like
just looking at the arcane thing.
again, these are the people who like made he probably did like the style frames and stuff like that, and then like he's one of those like main title
Oh, they're
scripts.
they're like
So
okay.
yeah, so he's the one who basically did like the title sequence, and then someone else did the like the animation. But this guy is the one who created like the artwork for it and stuff like that. And you can also find stuff
It
here
looks better than the intro.
like the trailer for Valorant's Harbor Agent. The character designs. And it's similar to ArtStation, except this is more on the
I
animation
yeah,
side.
I
Yeah,
I usually
right?
just check ArtStation, but you do
Yeah,
tend to only find like
but yeah,
modelers and sculptors and texture artists and shit. So like
but here
this
here you find the VFX artists, the motion designers, people do title like this is from the Eternals, the Marvel thing, right? And then this guy did the style frames. Even shows you like he used Houdini,
is this
Cinema
guy on
4D.
YouTube?
YouTube,
He's not on
I
YouTube,
don't
is
know.
he?
Most of these guys are on Vimeo. You can find them on Vimeo. Oh, and if you
Oh
click
yeah,
on their
fuck, everyone uses
profile,
Vimeo.
sure, right? If you go in their profile, the ones who do these projects, they have a lot of cool stuff. Maybe not. Oh, Moon Knight, that's one. If I click
Yeah,
on something
I did
like
this a lot
there's a
with
lot here. Like
ArtStation, just kind of going through people's stuff. But I'm not a big fan of the motion design stuff.
I
In terms
understand.
of what I do.
Here, not real TV. This one is a very, very like super good studio. They do a lot of stuff for Microsoft, and like I get like a lot of like inspiration
Soul was telling me to
from
look
there.
at Microsoft 3D animation stuff literally earlier today.
Yeah, Microsoft has their own like motion graphics team. They're called Microsoft Design, and they help out with stuff like this.
Uh,
So you can see like they do a lot of these like really cool kind of animations. And again, like it also these people like they kind of style that they use varies. Like Microsoft will always go for this kind of like playful, colorful thing, while you have like Nike that's gonna go for some
what's
super
that
like
Akira?
dark
I
color
want to
kind
see
of
the
thing.
Akira thing. There was an
Oh,
Akira thing
Akira.
that
Oh,
popped
right.
up a little
Where,
bit.
where? Oh, yeah. This is really cool. I'm surprised you haven't seen it before. Yeah, Akira short film.
Maybe?
There's one like this, but for Evangelion.
Oh, yeah, I saw this on YouTube. This showed up
Yeah,
like
this.
once and I was like, damn. But it's always
Yeah, like
environment
this.
stuff, which makes me sad.
this, this shot in particular is like, uh, gave inspiration to so many 3D artists. I've seen this in like commercials, like phone commercials,
Why?
uh,
Why
like
though?
title sequences for game trailers, always using like this parallel building shots. Yeah, this
I'm
one.
confused
Like,
on why.
do you know,
Oh.
like you always see this kind of
That
shot. I
feels
can show you
like
another one.
that feels like like just like a
Uh,
well, I guess you could shoot it
It
in a
could be,
way with like
it it
telephoto
could
lens,
be,
but
but
like
yeah, but here I'll give you another example of like where I found like shots. Like let me scroll down here. Like this is somewhat similar, right? Like you're gonna know if I click play, okay, because it's not.
it's gotta load. Come on,
Yeah,
Vimeo.
see,
I hate
like
you.
you see the
Yeah.
you see like this thing. It's somewhat similar, except there's like yeah, this. You see what I mean? They really
Yeah.
like take like they really like these kind of shots. And to be honest, I don't get bored of them because they're really like cool. They make things look big, like really big. And by the way, this is done by like
Yeah,
one
the
dude.
only thing
This is for like
I
Oppo.
know it is. I
So
mean
this is like
that's kind of easy to tell. The what's it called? The one problem I had with like the Akira shorts or like a lot of these things is like animation wise, you never see character animation and it's like almost always environment stuff. Like especially with the anime
that's the
shit. Like the Akira thing, it's just environments and I'm like, okay. Like
yeah
cool
yeah
rendering and cool everything, but like I don't
yeah
know.
yeah.
I just
That's
wish that some of these guys
that's
would
the
have like
thing
the
with
character
people
animation and
who
stuff.
do. That's the same with people who do motion design. Is I'm pretty sure some people are aware that characters can be a bit of
Hey,
a pain. Like making them,
I
rigging
saw them
them,
too.
animating them
Are
with
these people?
with
Wait, hold up.
motion
Is this
graphics.
people you're
That's not like
following?
what?
Is this people you're following? I just saw a Limzu.
Oh no, these are like the ones you like, you know, and they yeah, but that
Yeah,
this one is
Mondo.
Lips, no? Yeah, he's on BNs
I
as
was like,
well.
damn, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, his work is up there. And again, like you also have this thing called mood boards, right? Basically like a saved list, and I can go to something like title sequences, which I've
It's like
been
a
updating, and
Pinterest for animators.
yeah, and basically everything here is a title sequence. I'm not sure if you've seen this one. There's this one that the guy who did the Violet Evergarden title sequence, which is really sick. You
I don't think I've
have
seen that.
the
Is it like the actual title sequence or like a fan one?
no, it's like fan made, but it's like really cool. You have people who did Assassin's Creed thingy. Some of these are official, some of these are unofficial. Like the Crown is an
Hmm.
official thing, Eternals,
I feel
but
like
something that's
you've
unofficial would be
sent
like
me
this is a
a lot of
concept. I
these.
think. Hmm?
You sent me a lot of these DMs. I think when you were working on the fucking what the hell is it called? You know what I'm talking about. Elden Ring. There you
Uh,
go.
yeah. I did. And if the thing is that right, like the like you can all like some people will you also get notifications like people like saying like they added this to like save something this thing and they put it into these mood boards and stuff like that. So you get
Can you
notifications of people
private
like
mood boards though?
what
Can you private
the
your
what
mood boards? I would assume, like private them.
yeah you can. I mean for me I have them public if I need to show them to a client. Otherwise I private them because like I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
that makes
I
sense.
don't have to, but I do. But like especially something like this where I was gonna use it for
What's up,
like a
Zap?
project. Zap,
Oh,
where is
yo,
he?
Zap. Not How do you
Oh, I thought you meant
pronounce? Is it
Zappo.
Zappo? No,
Zappo,
not
yeah.
Zappo. It's the other. It's other Zap. Zap Zap.
I think it's Zap. Zap underscore. But yeah, you like this was unprivated because I remember I was going to have a client like this, but then they just ghosted. It was a pretty like simple project, but I don't think they wanted to pay or anything. I don't remember. But there's the makeup
Clients,
thingy.
man.
This one
You know that
was
meme? Wait, you know that meme that comes up a lot where it's like woman sips tea? It. I just say that with clients. Clients sip tea.
uh, oh my god, yeah. Well,
Anytime I hear some like basic client
do
fucking.
do you ever get like do you ever get like like a comment? I mean, my like former colleagues and friends, they get messages like make them pop. I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Fucking
Make
here,
them pop.
like
Yeah, yeah,
this looks really cool, but make this like just pop, like please, like
yeah. So
make it
yeah. Oh,
more colorful, like less maybe like less color. Like
yeah.
what the
Yeah,
fuck do you mean?
so also when it comes to like whoever you follow, they also have their own mood boards and stuff like that. Some of them do like this is the graphic designer friend that I know from UK, right? And
Yo,
he
I'm a
like
bro.
he has all
Sorry,
of
keep
this
going.
and yada
I have a
yada.
take on the client thing. You know what clients should do now? They like instead of like they should write out their thoughts. Be like, hey, I am a client. Write this in Chat GPT. Be like, hey, I'm a client. I need to tell my artist that this thing needs to be more colorful, and it'll probably be like, don't fucking word it like that, you dumb fuck. And it'll just be like, it'll tell you the way to word it.
Yeah. Well,
They need AI, man. They
when I
need
get
AI to
when I
speak.
get when I get when I get clients that like I go like, yeah, make it pop, make it more colorful, realist, and I'm like, I'll be like, okay, do you have any examples and stuff like that? And then I'll be like, I can send them examples, and when they do, then they just don't get back, and then they're like, no, but that we want this, they want. It's very confusing. Like the people that I've been working with recently, they
Yeah,
don't
and then
know what they want.
sometimes I'd be
Super
like, well,
difficult.
shouldn't you know what I mean by that? And be like, no, because you're fucking dense, bro.
Yeah, it's
No.
like really
I always make fun
frustrating.
of.
And
Well,
then
I
you
mean, I
have the
can't. I'm allowed to talk shit about clients. You're in a position where you probably shouldn't, but I will talk shit about clients all the time. Fuck them.
now you got
Suck my dick.
ArtStation. Yeah, You have the blah 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 blah. Again, I mean, I prefer BN since it's doing more motion design. But when ArtStation, you have the
Yeah, I haven't done
thing.
that. Also, I don't know who's actually watching right now, but I'm eventually gonna have a Discord server up. We're using it at the moment, but I gotta set it up more. And then eventually I'm gonna have a Discord server for stream and for our podcast, which might be in one.
What's
Just in
this? Or
case, Alex ever starts streaming, you know? Maybe.
or yeah, this is gonna take. I mean, it's not gonna take that long. But look like
He
it's
didn't hear me. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to stream. He wants to avoid the question.
So yeah, I wasn't being. What did you say? Yeah, what do
I was
you
like,
want
if
to
you
say?
want to start streaming, we could. If you start streaming, we're gonna have a Discord server for the podcast. So
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm like if streaming
you
is
don't have to
my
stream, but like
my
if
sort of.
you wanted to, we have the
No, but
podcast.
it
But
says
we
it
have
looks
the Discord as like a thing.
it looks fun to do. So, but like I don't
It's
know if I'm like ready
fun.
to. I don't
It's
know if like
boring when
it's
you're
like
by yourself.
well
A little bit.
yeah,
It's
but
a
I
little
think you have to
boring.
like start somewhere anyway. So,
I don't
but the
know.
thing
I'm
is
good at
that
talking to
I have to
myself.
have like a schedule for it, and so I would say that like getting attraction is good, but I'm not the type of person who would prefer to be
Wait,
like
attraction or
imagine
attention?
like okay like I want like people to know my work and stuff, but I don't want to be like a
Yeah.
celebrity or anything. Because like if you let's say you have this fame, right? Let's say you're someone like
Yeah.
KSI. You can't like just go
Well, I don't want to. I
unpopular
don't
or
want to
anything like that.
be. Well,
You
that's
be
because
like
you're
super recognizable. People
stupid.
will like will keep
I
bugging
don't want
you
to
and
be
stuff like
like. I don't
that.
want to be like a weird. Like who's keeping up with like. Who's the director that I'm thinking of? Tarantino. They ain't fucking with him all the time. I want to be like that. You know.
Oh yeah.
Kiss High's
Yeah,
getting
but
its
like
bothered
he's
24/7.
very
But like
he's no
Tarantino,
he's
you don't
popular,
fuck with
but
him.
he's not like super trendy or anything like that. Right? Not everyone is going to be
I
like, oh
guess.
my god,
I
I'm
wouldn't
a
want to
big
be.
fan.
I don't want
And
to be like trendy. I just want to do like
yeah,
um
I
I want to
don't
make
mind
like
because
cool ass
I've had
films
like
and then
I had
eventually people watch.
like one person who
That's all I care about.
recognized me, but based I had one person who recognized me based on my work, but like they don't like I
In
don't
real life.
like I don't like having like oh my god I'm such a big fan, and then it'll be like super
Wait,
creepy and stuff like that. They'll stalk you.
did that happen in real
No, no,
life?
no, 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 not the
I
the one
had
where people will be like fangirl, but like the one where people recognize me based on my work. It's happened a couple, not that much, but very few times
yeah,
it has
but
happened.
in not in real life or in real life.
No, 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 in real life, in real
Did
life.
that
Where
happen? Oh, in real life? Yeah.
when I worked in like the first place, this guy was like, "Hey, I recognize
I
your
feel like it's
work."
easier for you.
And
You
then it's like,
live where like half of the followers are. All of my followers are like not in the U.S.
yeah,
It's
well,
not fair. Everyone's in
most of the people who
India,
edit,
Dubai, Saudi, Iran. It's like
yeah, well, most of these
everywhere
editors are
else
not
but here.
like most of these editors. They'll be
I'm sorry, I'm
like
not on camera right now.
in
I'm like
In Europe.
sinking down it. I have a
They'll
side.
be like in Europe and the or
Oh
Asia.
yeah, in Europe and stuff. So
Or South America. There's a lot of like Brazilian kind of editors and stuff. But
yeah,
the thing is like in America, like there are editors, but like because you're in America, there's a
they're
lot more
super spread
than
out. They're super spread
yeah,
out, and
it's
also
not
not
just
everyone
editing. You
knows
can
each
do
other.
yeah, and you can do like even though anime is like quite a popular thing there, it's not like there's a lot of things you can do. Like there's like filmmaking is kind of booming there now, and like you have like just
Yeah,
like
people
generally
like
anything media related.
if I
Because
just did filmmaking like straight up like camera work, or like actual like real life people, I probably would have met way more people near me than doing like what I do now in real life. Because I
Yeah.
do have a story of a real life situation, which is well, it sucks. It's not sus. I
If you don't want to
dated
talk
this
about
girl
it,
who
or if you
no,
want
it's funny.
to.
It's funny, but I'm not gonna go
Uh,
into too much detail. I dated this girl that met me through my JRB account on AMVs because she did AMVs and apparently she went to my school. So we ended up dating for like a little bit and she was crazy. That's all I'm saying. I have a lot more stories that like I can maybe tell you in private, but like she's I can't say
yeah,
that I
some
have
people like crazy.
it on
It's
my
kind of
desktop.
yeah,
Oh, some people like crazy. No, this was like
yeah,
beyond
it's weird.
crazy. Like, and I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, that was my only experience with like a real life person knowing about what I do.
Well,
She
yeah,
was like, "Oh, I
I
do
would say,
AMVs. I
wait,
use clip cut." Bro, she knew Kun Tega. Like,
who's that?
I
I
was
don't
like,
know who
"How do
that
you
is.
know him? Like, how do you?" Okay, it doesn't matter. He was like one of the first people that was doing 3D like way back in the day. He was like sculpting character models of like Naruto and shit and like putting
Okay.
them into scenes. But he was like one of the first people that I saw do 3D because this is like before I really started doing AMVs in my like prime, I guess. Prime of AMVs.
Oh my god.
Before
Dude,
that.
when my happiest point was like prime editing. Like you just do so much cool stuff. Like now, just like
Yeah,
I
I
mean, I
miss
like
just
this,
doing
but
shit
it's
in the
like,
day. Yeah, this is just work. I mean,
hey,
well, it's not
I'm
just work. It's fun
actually
as fuck, but like it's like it doesn't it's not as free flowing as it used to be. Like AMVs you
I
could
guess.
do in a day. You could like there would be days where I would spend
Yeah.
21 hours on an edit and I would not stop and I wouldn't even go to the bathroom or I would barely go to the bathroom
Oh,
because like I
why?
was having so much
Wait,
fun. I was
wait.
having so much
Well, are
fun
you?
making the video.
I have a question. Are you one of those people who used to have an addiction on like After Effects and stuff like that? Like there are
Yeah,
people who
like
are
I mean,
addicted to like there are people out there who
I
are
I
like addicted
I
to After Effects
had
like it's a
I
drug.
basically had an addiction. I basically did because I didn't really even like going to school, and I stopped going to school
Yikes.
because I wanted to
Oh,
edit.
okay.
So I was like, damn.
For me, it's
But
I could kind of
yeah, I don't
say
know.
the
I guess you
same.
could consider it
But
an addiction. It's not
right now, I'm
too
glad
much.
I'm
I
not
was just a passion.
freaking like. I'm just glad I'm not super hooked on. I still like doing these, but I don't like. I'm not hooked.
I
Like,
I
oh my god, I
yeah.
have to do
See,
this thing all the
I'm
time. Like,
actually
it's a bit.
kind of glad that I am, like, as much as it's not as free flowing as it used to be, and it takes longer to make stuff. I do appreciate now having like time to be able to step back and be like, oh, I want to go outside. I want to like hang with people, you know, instead of being like a loner that like ditched all his friends so he could work on editing. As much as I wasn't even doing AMVs at that time and I was ditching my friends, I was like, damn, I want to like edit. Like I want to do this as a job. Like that's when I really once I knew
What
that,
the
I kind
fuck
of
is
started
this?
going down a different path.
Roblox? Oh, this is a
Boom,
CG.
boom, boom. G
Oh,
Shock. Ooh.
oh yeah, you got even like the
I like those. I
storyboards.
like the little like freestyle frames. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what this is
It's
made
pretty.
on.
Let's see. It's made with Cinema 4D and Octane. Oh, no Houdini.
Ah.
There's a lot of stuff that's made with Houdini, and it's like, damn, no wonder. Oh, can it hear my thingy? Probably not. I'm not streaming.
It
Cool, cool.
should.
No,
Can
because
you
if
hear
you
it? Because I
stream
can't.
your screen and not Google, it won't get
Wait,
this thing.
what?
If you
I have
stream
no
on
idea.
Discord and you don't stream Google, I'm streaming my screen right now, so you can see me switch between. It won't play the audio. That's just how Discord is.
Oh. Alright. Well, I
So
can't hear it then.
you can't hear it. Can you hear it?
No, I can't.
Because
So
if
it's
you can't
fine.
hear
It's
it,
not.
then
I rather not get the copyright strike because I can get those pretty fast.
yeah, I'm not sure this
I've
is
gotten them on
official,
so many
but
streams, bro. When I was doing the Blue Lock thing, which I don't think I'm finishing that, but when I was doing the Blue Lock thing, I looked at FIFA, like the World Cup, because I was looking for clips to possibly use, and I got
I'm not gonna lie.
fucking taken down
Hey,
fast.
hey,
Like
I'm not
they
gonna lie.
blocked that
If
whole last
they,
video. They blocked the whole video.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what?
I was like,
What
what's the
did they
point of
block?
streaming? It blocked my whole stream on YouTube.
For what? What were you doing?
I was just watching the World Cup. Like I was watching clips from the World Cup because I was trying to do a Blue Lock video. And I wanted
Ah,
clips from it, and it was like, nah, FIFA, fuck you. Music, it'll copyright. It'll be like you can't monetize this, and I'm like, all right, cool.
no. The thing is,
But
you can't like the FIFA clips. Like I think during the time, because like
yeah,
if you wanted to watch
FIFA
FIFA, you have
just
to
in
go to
general.
those. Yeah.
Even the old ones,
But dude,
bro. Even the old ones
I
were
was,
taking
I
it
was,
down. I didn't even
I
watch
was
any of the new
gonna
ones,
say like, I was gonna say if they have this on like Behance,
bro.
wait for Roblox, you know, it's pretty cool, but like, it makes me like want to play like these tycoons and stuff. But
I'm
whatever.
never playing Roblox in my life, and no one will tell me otherwise. I don't care how good it
Hey,
gets. I'm never playing that shit.
hey, that's completely
Roblox
like
to
your
me
choice,
is
and I respect
Roblox
it.
to me. No,
Fuck.
okay, you're not fucking. We're not. This is a Roblox stream now. You can play. I'm kidding, but
No,
Roblox to
I
me
can't.
is
It's
just the
fine.
game. Is just Block Boy, man. I just miss. Oof, oof, oof. That's.
Okay, no,
I miss
I miss
those
that too,
days.
but like
Those were
I
the
would
days.
say the game, like the quality of the games now in Roblox have are a
Yeah.
lot
Well.
higher than
Well.
they were way back then because Roblox like right now like I'm having fun with Roblox again and stuff like
Well.
that, and I still play it. And
What's
it's just
that game? Is it Dream? What's that game maker software online software thing called like Dream or some shit? I think it's
I
called
don't
Dream.
know.
Fuck. You can make like any game you want. And someone made like an Avatar The Last Airbender game that I remember seeing on YouTube. It's like that. Like basically you can just make any game you want. And it can look however you want. It's just kind of like a hosting platform. Hey, look, it's my stream.
Look at how sketchy these recommendations are.
Oh shit.
You're like
No,
your
stop.
stream
Wait,
and
stop
got
talking.
this
Stop
thing,
talking.
and it's like,
Stop
oh
talking.
no, what? Why?
So, oh
What's
god,
wrong?
I accidentally
Should I be
unplugged my
ashamed?
thing. Sorry, chat.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. No,
Should I be ashamed that
I
I
fucked
wear
up.
watch
No, it
VTubers?
wasn't. It wasn't you. I accidentally unplugged my headset, so my speakers were blasting straight into my mic.
All right.
We're good.
I mean, when it comes to YouTube,
How did you
just
not hear that?
I mean, hear what?
Whatever. Nothing. I'm surprised you
Okay.
didn't hear your own voice. That thing was blasting.
We're gonna... Oh,
We're watching.
what's this?
Let's watch some VTubers. What are? Wait. Can we go on Twitch? I want to see what Twitch is doing. Actually, I'm scared to see who you're following.
I don't really. I follow. I mean, I don't. I'm not logged in. I don't want to log in since I'm not logged in. But I don't. I follow
I
like
also don't
just
want to
anything
show
that's
off
like.
your.
I follow anything that's like CS:GO related, and stuff. I don't really follow anything else. But
It's
anything
still
that's like
those,
Counter Strike or
but-
Valorant, I just watch. But it's pretty
Yeah,
much
I just watch. I just watch OTK. That's like my main thing. You watch Asmon, so you do know OTK at least a little bit, but Asmon doesn't really put
I
his
know
stream shit.
OTK, but okay, I watch Asmon through YouTube. Like I don't really watch the streams.
Ooh,
Because
give it a
whenever
like.
whenever these
Actually,
people
can you send that?
what
Can you send that to
What?
me with Azaro's thing? I haven't checked it out on
What-
YouTube. I've only seen it on
which
Instagram.
one?
It was
What
like
am
the
I
first
looking at?
video up top.
Hey,
Up top.
this one?
Azaro.
Hey, what was it? What?
Z-
Oh,
Azro.
Azro. I pronounced it Azro or something. Azaro. There's blah, blah, blah.
I always
haven't
say
seen it?
Zaro. I don't.
It's just,
No, I saw it on
it's the same
Instagram,
thing
but I
as.
didn't see it on. I didn't see it on YouTube. I just wanted you to send me a link
But
so I
it's
could
the-
like it.
It's the same thing though. It's just that it's posted on Instagram.
No,
This
no,
like
it's just more
composition. Oh my god, he's super good with like
My bad.
like lighting and stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is like
we were
like
we were eventually.
is
I don't
like
know when this
peak
is
and all.
happening. I know he's busy with school, but
yeah,
eventually
yeah.
I don't want to pressure him into it, but I do have to send him what is it? What the fuck were we gonna do? We were gonna collab on something where he did environments and I was gonna do character animation because it's the one thing that he like kind of slacks on. If that makes
I
sense.
think I remember. I don't remember if it was with him, but like joining him on a kind of. I think it was joining him with like a project or something, and I said I would help with environments, and simulation kind of stuff, but nothing like character stuff, because I wouldn't. And he's like,
Well, cause
like
I
I was.
figured well that's what I wanted to do. I suck at environments and I like love character animation and I hate that I have to spend so much time doing environments because it's like I
Yeah,
just want to animate characters.
the thing is that um I was like talking like, what if we had like these like editors who just got into like who just got into 3D in like the past couple of years, like you got like Limp Zoo or
Yeah,
Anazro, yeah, like a
I want
couple
to
others, and like
bro.
well,
I
but
shouldn't talk
the
about this on
problem,
stream, but I really want to start like I want to start this like an editor org, just because I'm into streamer stuff. But like an idea of like just having a bunch of editors like make one big project. You, you know, like everyone's doing
yeah,
something.
yeah, but the thing is that the thing is that like when it comes to editors, especially like with the history of how like maps have been going, it's lit. A lot of people's schedule is like packed, and you have to give up a lot of people's free
Yeah,
time for to work on such a project and stuff like that. Now the thing about like
I
an
would
editing,
like what if all
an
right if
editing
I
group.
can I sorry can I just want to say this if I said let's make a project you have an entire year to do basically your part of it and the thing is it's not like a mep where you're doing the entire section yourself it's like you have the environment to do maybe someone's making assets somebody's making like characters somebody's making the environment
No,
someone's doing character
no,
animation
it's no. I mean, if everyone worked on a project, it would not be section by section because there will be inconsistency. Like one person has to be
especially
like a proper
a
pipeline.
3D.
Like it, like there has to be like the
Well,
environments
outside of
animation.
those like render challenges that like uh Clint does.
It's more just like of like because everyone has their own personal projects that they want to do. The other thing is that people already have other like projects they make money with, and for a project that everyone would have to do it,
I know,
everyone has
and it
like their
pisses me
own
off
like.
that no one. It pisses me off that no one wants to do a group thing.
The
I get
thing,
it,
okay,
but it pisses me off.
I'll get to that, but the thing, everyone has like again they have their different styles. At least in the editing community, like there's no
I don't
like,
care about the different
like,
style thing. There's like if
but
like I could seriously see like if I picked out like each editor that I would like could think like if we all worked together on one thing it would look great. That would be sick, but then no one wants to do it and I don't know
no, it's
why
not that. See, it's
outside of
that
just school
no,
and work.
it's not
What's
that.
up?
Like I've asked before, like, and everyone is done to do one and stuff. But it's just, okay. Let me explain. So like,
No, they're down
first
but
of all,
they don't.
no, but first of all, everyone is like they have the different styles. You can combine them and make like something unique or whatever. But then again comes
That's what I
in
want.
everyone's schedule. Now, if everyone had like free time
That's what I'm
and
saying.
coincidentally,
If you gave them like
no,
if you gave them
let's say
like
coincidentally, like everyone has just like are available on this certain date, then like why not? But then there has to be one person who would have to take sort of like responsibility for that project, and I'm sure you wouldn't mind. But the other thing
no
is that
shit.
like some people will have sort of different levels of motivation working. Like there'll be times where like right now I'm not feeling very motivated to work on anything, but others right now are really like going at it. While when I work on something, sometimes this person isn't, nah, and then it like happens sometimes. And the thing is that like everyone has their own passion projects that they want to work on, and I want to work with people, but I also want to like work and finish the projects that I want to make before I get to like any other projects. And I've actually worked on projects with other people before, but then like here's the other thing
Yeah.
is that everyone also wants to put in their own idea and let's say that there's also like disagreements with certain things. So you for this thing to actually work, you everyone sort of has to be on the same page. It has to be it has to be very organized. That's why if you want to work in such an environment, you go to like one of those like studio things and stuff like that, or you try find the right people to
Mm.
collaborate. You grow connections and all of that stuff for
Yeah,
this kind of stuff
I
to
want
actually
to
work. Because the people that I
kind
know,
of. I was thinking about maybe just paying people eventually to just fucking hop on because everyone
I
responds
mean,
better with money.
yeah, that's another. Now people will respond better with money, and the thing is that
Well, because
yeah, like
well,
I would
outside of school, if you're working, if I could like pay your month's salary, basically, or your month's pay, or even doubling it, it's like guaranteeing that you're gonna be
yeah yeah
available, and
yeah
there's really no reason
yeah
for me to
yeah
say no. I feel like
yeah.
what's nice is like you
It's
were able to
it's
do the intro for the third party thing, but that it was more because we're both doing that, you know?
yeah
So, this is the
yeah
first time that I've ever had somebody make something that I didn't have to make for something that we're both doing. If that makes
yeah.
sense.
But the say is that
You
like
have no idea
yeah,
how
like people
cool
will
it. No, because seeing the thing that you made, I was like, I felt the most euphoria I felt in a while just knowing that you made it. Because I was like, what the fuck? I didn't have to make it. What is
I'll
this?
tell you
What is this
yeah
feeling?
the
I didn't
thing
have to
is
do.
that like
I didn't have to do every
like
tiny little step. This
yeah,
is why I
yeah,
hated working with
if
people that didn't edit.
the thing is that the other thing is that if you pay them, there it's it's guaranteed that they're gonna work on. But since it's like the editing community, like you know how it is. Like sometimes they don't trust that you might pay, or they're like, oh, where are you gonna get this money
Well, I
from?
would pay
Are you
like
sure? And
I'm.
hey,
Well, I can't.
the
I can't
editing
afford people now.
the
But if I
editing
was gonna pay
community
people, I
the
would pay
editing
ahead of
community is
time.
like not sorry.
I would well because here's the thing. I trust a few people, right? Like to know that like if I did pay them, they would do the work. Like if I paid you, I know you would do it. If I paid
Yeah.
Asro, like I know he would do it. I mean, he's in
Oh yeah, he
school, so
would.
it's a little bit more of a thing. Like if he was out of school and I like paid him like however much he needed, and like I
Yeah.
know he would do it. So I would
The
pay you guys ahead of
yeah.
time because I
The
know that
say the
if
thing
I
is like
do that, you
it
guys would
the
most likely
yeah,
go
one
about it.
thing I learned is like even though like you like to work on this project and this looks like a very cool project and stuff like that, like never work for free. Like if I ask and I was like, oh, you want in on this project and stuff like that, and it looks super cool, I'll be like, yeah, sure, but like how much? Like I'm down to work on anything
I
as
know
long
I know like the free thing like sucks, but it's like if we're doing like a big project like together and it was just like a free form like let's just make
well, it's
something
not.
that looks
I
visually
don't
cool
mind,
and
but
different.
then again, just keep in mind, like apart from me setting
Like
a
a
deadline,
one
I will
shot,
also take
like straight
like
up.
I will take I will like if it's like a project where I'm not getting paid for, I will take my time. I'm
No,
not.
you see,
If there are
this is
any
what I'm talking
change,
about. If what if I set up a project, it took us
yeah.
a year to make, right? I give us a year, and it's straight up a 10-second one shot, just one shot, and I gave us a
But
year.
to be honest, I wouldn't.
Like
I think you can do a
it's
lot
not
more
a
than.
full on like you could I'm thinking we could do a lot more, but I don't know where the line is because it's like I can't have everyone work a year to do like a 10-minute animation. There's no fucking way anybody's doing that. But then it's like, what if we did like a one shot
Yeah.
thing and then we just get it out? Like someone's doing each person's doing a specific thing. You have a year, so you know you work on it when you need to. Someone's focusing on
Yeah.
character animation, whatever. Maybe the camera moves set,
Yeah.
so it's like you're just
Maybe
kind of like
I don't.
getting the
I don't know. Say then again, like you like. I guess like at the end, like even though if that's the case, like let's say 10 seconds, it's like they'll also some people will be like,
30 seconds, 30 seconds,
okay,
right? Like just whatever. But
if it's like
the
10
time doesn't
seconds, is
matter.
like why not like 10 seconds or let's say 30 seconds? Like you're giving yourself a year, why not do everything yourself? And it's like it's your project or whatever. Now the thing is like
No, I don't
It,
want.
because,
I want to see what it would look like if everyone just hopped on something and they did whatever the
so,
fuck they wanted to do.
what do you know our place? Sure, you know, sure, you
Yeah,
know our.
basically, yeah.
Our
R slash plays, yeah.
It's basically like that. Like let's say everyone was like a 3D modeler and they got on something like this and they just made a bunch of assets.
I
Some of
mean,
them sabotaging other
like
assets and they did this and
personally,
or
the
whatever and
thing
like
I would want, like the four people, well, I guess including myself that I want to collab with is oh no, five. There's five people. It's you, me, obviously, Zappo,
uh-huh.
Azaro. I mean Azro. I don't know Azaro. I always say his name like that. Um, and Limzu.
Oh, let me I actually have a lot
Those are
more
the
that I would
five
like
people.
to.
I feel
But then
like
again,
us
like
five
all
could
day,
do something
all
that like
days.
it looks similar. Like we have like a we all relatively keep things realistic. I think maybe I'm the one who leans more
Yeah,
towards
there is
outside of that.
something mutual. There is definitely something mutual, but then again, the styles like Limbu works on a more he works on characters, but he also works on motion graphics and stuff like that. His style
He
is more
doesn't wait,
towards kind of like
does he do character animation? I don't mean to I don't know. Does he do character animation?
no, he does, but okay, like the kind he does is very different from yours. Like he does more on like he likes like music video, lyric video kind of
Yeah.
anime.
Similar thing.
Yeah, but when it comes to like Azro, then his style is like he doesn't do much character. He does like environment, art, and it's all about this like foliage stuff. And then you have Zappa who does motion graphics for the most part, and I don't know if he's super experienced on like doing like
Well,
main
you
environment.
also do motion graphics in that, but like if I'm saying it's us three, right? And I'm not counting Zappo in this, and I'm saying Azaro. It would be like I could do character animation because that's what I want to do with my life, in terms of like what I care about in 3D animation, and I like have the mocap suit and everything. I could do that. You could do well. Azaro could do environments because clearly he's like a fucking just a god at doing environments, especially if he has the time.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, but
you could do
it's
like sim work for something.
but I guess again you
And
have
obviously,
to
I can
like
handle rendering.
there has to be like a pipeline, and it can't just be like there has to be
Can we
there's a
plan
lot of
this? Can
things
we
to
plan
take
this for
into
next
account.
year?
Sorry.
I want to plan to do this next year. I want to do something next year with
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm not sure if I would
Not
be.
this year.
I'm still focused. I'm still focusing on motion design, and I don't see the thing is with having like a short term that everyone does. There's lots of other things that take into account. You know, there's like time, money, and then the overall like kind of
We're gonna
it's great. That's why there's one person who does this.
it's just a casual collab. Are you talking
Yeah, I
about
know,
what?
but then again, there has to be like I don't know. I feel like it's possible, but like say this is like again, this is coming from the editing community. There's no industry here yet. Maybe there won't be, but like the thing is that like if you want to do something like this, it's better to have connections with artists who
Everybody
do.
who's watching right now,
do-
subscribe to my channel so I can make money and pay for all these people because Alex is being a downer, and I guess I have to pay everybody. To
No, no,
help
no,
on the
no.
project. I'm gonna have to
It's true.
start
Like
paying for
I'm not
everybody.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
is
Like if
true.
we're
It is true. I know. I've known this for years. I was like, when I got into 3D and everyone else started getting into 3D, I was like, I wanted to collab with everybody like we used to on AMVs, and then it's like, nah, you like, I got
okay, the reason
jobs
why
now,
it's not the
so I
same
can't
as
just
like
do that. And then
yeah, but the
no
reason
other 3D artists that aren't from the AMV community don't even need to get paid. They just fucking collab, which is crazy.
say is that what makes the AMV community different from the 3D one is the 3D one it
No, I'm not even talking
it's a
about
lot
AMV. I'm talking about the people who went from AMVs to 3D all need to get paid.
but
It's
the thing is
people
that
who
the
just did
difference
3D
between
are down for collabs.
no I know that the thing is when it comes to AMVs, like people will just collab. And again, all of these people like they just hobbyists, so they're down to. But the people who hopped into 3D, half of them will be like actually like working on it, and they work on like doing their
I'm good.
portfolio.
I
And
don't.
when it comes to a
No
project
one's
like
gonna.
this, especially if
Yeah.
it's long term, then they not everyone wants to work on a project for so long, and some people want to like post things, and some people just again there'll be like disagreements, like they want to do this thing. There's also like the different like levels of quality with different projects as well. Like I'm
Absolutely.
not saying one person is better than the other, but like it's just that the different like
Each person has their
style,
specialties. That's
different
why I
quality.
wanted people to have.
It's very yeah.
I
Each
wanted
person has
everyone to
like
have
their
like a
own.
specialty in it. I wanted them to
Everyone has
do
like
their specialty. Like I feel like yours
yeah
is like in terms of like the grand scheme of like what in terms of the idea that I have, it's like you would probably have to do sim work if I had like a Zaro in environment. Like you could also do environment though. Like you could definitely do
yeah,
both.
but then again, it's a bit. It's not. It's like it's very. It's not just
I'm just
easy
gonna
just
pay
to say like
everybody.
as
All right,
everyone
we can
to
skip
say
the conversation. we we can skip
it,
the rest of the
it,
conversation. I'll just pay everybody at the time when I want to do this.
I'm just saying it's not like
Everyone subscribe.
as
Road to one. Road
it,
to 1,000. Road to 1,000 so
I'm
I can
just
monetize my videos.
I'm
Shut
just
up.
I'm just saying it's not
Fucking
as
not you.
simple
Sorry,
as
I didn't
like
say that out loud. There was a
I'm just
truck outside
I'm
beeping.
just saying it's not as like when you have a guy like direct, like there is obviously like it has to be
I'll just
like
pay everybody.
quite organized. You need to get your mood boards, you need to pitch to
No
everyone
shit.
and everything like that. And like
No shit. I got that.
just
I am prepared to do that stuff, but I'm just saying
yeah.
like no one's down unless I pay them. Like I can't be like, "Hey, if I set this up, have everything set up, would you be down?" And it's like no,
Yeah.
because I got this going on, and it's like okay, well, obviously I have to wait to a point where I can pay everybody, and I already know that. So
Yeah.
I'll
And
just
hey, if
wait.
you want, you said you
I'll
want.
wait. It'll probably
You
take
also
me
said
like a
you wanted
year.
to be. You also said you want to be a director. So like, if that's the
No
case, then
shit. I mean,
like that's what you do.
I'm already ready to direct stuff. I've done it before in terms of directing other editors, but for other clients and directing that portion of the VFX work and understanding the pipeline and telling them like, hey, this is the pipeline with what we're doing. I've done that. I know how to set shit like that up. I'm just more like currently like what with what where I'm at. I can't just be like, hey, hop on something. I'll just pay for it. Fuck it. We don't have to talk about this anymore because I'm gonna get annoyed. But um, I want to. We def. I'll just. Yeah, I'll just pay for it. Fuck it. All
I mean,
right.
that makes things
I
easier.
like the podcasting.
Yeah,
It does.
this is just the TV. So I have to wait for. It's gonna take a while, I think. Yeah, 1 minute, something. So let's say there's 100. Okay, let me go to the
Could
calculator.
you
So there
I know
is.
you're doing this. Can you when you're done rendering, can you send me the passes? Because I do want to see if I can maybe just do something with it
Yeah, I'll send everything.
just for fun.
No, am I
Okay.
stupid? Oh, it's 100 times 19.
I gotta piss. Can you I guess entertain chat or just keep doing whatever you're doing?
2.5 hours.
All right, I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be
Hello. Man, dude, not gonna lie, man. I'm just trying to be realistic here. Gone. Okay, he's gone. Like, uh, I can hear myself. Right, the like short film can be pulled off like with everyone, but it's just that there has to be. I tried doing this before, by the way, but a lot of people sometimes they just say like no, they aren't feeling it, or they don't want to do this. And I'm sure when money's involved, it just makes things easier. I mean, I don't know. I just want to be a bit realistic. You know, I know because again, he said something like
My
he
cat
wants to
is
have
just
like a
staring at a
3D.
wall.
What?
Being weird. Nothing. My cat's just staring at a wall.
No.
It's weird as
There's
fuck.
this
What are you talking about?
there's this thing. When you said about you want to have like an editing group, but it's like all of these like artists. There are a few, and there is actually one. I actually forgot. I think it was Half Ear Ryu. I think it's just. I think it's Korean. Yeah, Ryu. This is they basically do like music, game
Oh, they
development,
do. Yeah,
3D.
they do
They they do every
the game edits
AMVs, all of
mainly,
that kind of
right?
stuff, and game edits, AMVs, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah,
You
they do all
see,
of
I
that.
mean, that's just like a, to me, that's like the same as like what I get. I mean, I don't know what groups are like nowadays, but I hate the fact that I just
Some
said nowadays.
yeah, but then there's
Yeah,
also
oh
whoa,
god,
what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
no, no, skip out of that, please. Can get me banned.
Demonetized. Yeah, but there's I don't know yet. This one. This group is like they wanted to.
Yeah,
I think it was
it's a
Maze.
yeah. So an editing team to me is kind of
Oh shit.
boring now. Okay, this is midwinter, right? Wait, what?
Yeah, no, they did the midwinter. No, they
Is
worked on the
this
midwinter thing.
midwinter?
But
They worked with. Wait, this
he
is an editing group that worked for. What is
what?
midwinter? I thought that was an editing group. What is it?
It is an editing group. You don't know?
What? But why is Maze working
Oh, he
for
worked. Yo, it's
another
their
editing group?
no. This is the same group. It's just that their gaming group. I don't know what it is to be honest with you, but it's
No,
like
who's Maze?
oh,
Is
this
Maze
is
a
the
person?
yeah. It's one guy. It's a person. He's he's another
Oh,
AV
okay,
editor.
okay. I was about to say, Jesus
But
Christ, I was so confused.
he
Midwinter
made
is
stuff for
kind
like
of
Reapers and stuff.
closer to what I imagine that I want, and it's kind of the only reference I have of what a editing group could be. The fact that like they have signed, quote unquote signed. I doubt they're getting really paid, but streamers like to do things. Like to do the
Yeah.
gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know how
Here's an
they
example.
do business.
Zexo Creative. This is basically what you look like. It's basically these are like a group of like 3D artists who work on the
Okay.
same like the same kind of projects and stuff, and they're all editors, but they're now working like full time in some areas for like whatever like
So
Maze
they're
and
an they're
it,
they're an editing group. Okay, let me get this straight. They're an editing group. They
yeah.
get paid by advertisers to do
Uh,
commercials. So they're
Wait,
basically a
some of
studio.
the some of these are personal projects. This one is like another personal one, done by like his friends and stuff like
So
that. Who are
that's
also
one
editors.
person.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
one.
and you
No, that's
obviously
multiple people.
So yeah, I
Okay,
mean
so how did
these
they
were
get that to
these are
function? Did they have to pay?
how did they get what? I don't
How
know,
did they
babe.
get that to
These
function with multiple editors?
these guys know each other like they know each other personally. I think so. I think they just do it just for fun kind of thing. Now some what you're saying it can be pulled off, but like with like a larger
I'm
group of
annoyed.
people, like if you do something like
They have a larger group
if
than
you
I even
do
mentioned.
no people what projects, bruh. Wait, let me go to uh. God damn it! I have to go to my thing. But when you talk about like larger, like much, I'm trying to find it. The Microsoft,
Yeah, I don't know.
the
I
okay,
want a
okay.
group of
Here,
editors to
here.
live in like one house and just work off of
Imagine
together,
if this is like a
acting as a
personal
mini
project.
studio.
You have all of this. Imagine this is a personal project. Like you have all of these kind of things, and you like a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Like
I mean
you need to
that's
get
that's
like
a
paid
bit.
to.
No,
I mean,
that's
it's a full-on
different. This is like
studio,
a
so.
different level of quality. But then I look at like the midwinter thing. I'm like, are they getting paid to do that? Like the midwinter gaming trailer, because I know it's not just
Actually, they
one
were.
person.
They were though for the midwinter thing. I think they were paid for
Okay,
it.
so
So
they were paid. Okay,
yeah,
at
so
least
it's a
they were
lot
paid. Because
easier.
I'm more
No,
annoyed that there are editors out there doing it for free, and I'm trying to do this, and it's not working.
yeah. You know, you get like the
I'm trying to
clients to go
steal the
like, we
technique.
found someone who could do it for cheaper. We found someone who could do it for free, and then they'll complain. It's like, but also, why is the quality so bad? It's like, well, you wanted to hire
Well,
someone for
I'm not.
free rather than hire someone who can
I'm just
promise
trying
you
to.
to give
I just
you
want to do
quality that's
something
like,
for fun. I'm not a client, man. I'm an editor. I just want to do these things for fun. No one wants to do fun things. That's fine. Sorry, I'm in a mood, man. I haven't slept at all. I do need to sleep soon. But
why not you
yeah,
sleep?
I'm
You
in
should
like
sleep.
a mad shit mood today. This is not me.
Mm, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, still rendering and I'm being to render. When this is done, I'll
Party.
let you know. I'll send you like a
I'm not
PNG
sleeping now,
sequence.
but I do gotta actually figure out how long I've been streaming
I'll send
for.
you I'll send you the PNG sequence
Wow.
and the video, and then you can just like put it wherever. I remember you said earlier like you asked like something like what shows have you been watching? Do you know Manifest?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that show is kind of nice. It's like so it's pretty like casual-ish. You know, I just watch it. My brother's been watching Blacklist. I've been watching with him. He's also kind of nice. Blacklist is fun to watch. And you have. Mm, if I finished The Recruit, which is on Netflix, which is also pretty nice. I want to watch No Time to Die 007. I haven't seen that James Bond movie yet, but I want to watch it.
Is it good?
Uh, I heard it's good. I mean, it's James Bond. It's
I
like
do want to. You know
your
what I want to
average.
watch is John Wick. I want to watch John Wick. I feel like
Um,
I'm in like the
eh,
middle of a 24-hour stream and I'm not
I'm not gonna lie.
thinking
Like
about film
the first
forever.
John Wick was nice, but after the rest, it's like it's kind of mid. I mean, that's at least for me. The fight
Yeah.
scenes are cool, but like the story is like, eh, you know, it's nothing crazy.
Mm.
When you watch something um like Top Gun or something, that's like wow, the story is so good. It just makes everything like like the VFX and everything is cool and all, and but you know at the end of the day you're trying to tell a story, right? Like that's
Yeah.
basically the goal of like a show and stuff, and that's what I like to focus on. Sometimes apart, I do like looking at good CGI. Otherwise, it will bother me kind of. But like,
Yeah. No,
yeah,
I get it.
but
Bad CGI fucks
but
with me sometimes.
story is still the most like important thing. Like when I watch Manifest, if some VFX shots were really like weird. I'm not an expert by the way, but I can. My brother was like even like what is this VFX? Oh my god! It's just
Yeah,
but
my
again
brother was doing the same
story
thing.
was great though.
We were watching Walking Dead, and my brother, like, this is like a couple days ago. We were watching it and we saw a tiger that was 100% CG, and we were like, he was like, "Damn!" I was like, "But the fur good though." I was like, "The fur's good." He was like, "That face." I was like, "Yay."
The fur good though. God damn. Yeah.
I was
Oh
like,
man,
"That fur's light and
it's the
kind of nice
first
for a TV
this the
show."
first time in weeks since I actually used Cinema 4D to make some stuff because I was just like really just like taking a
Just
break
chilling, pretty
because the
much.
project that I worked on was just going to hell, and I wasted like 2 months and we got nothing in return, which is
Oh
a pain. And
shit! I have
Zappo was
to
like,
work on stuff.
huh?
What about Zappo?
He's in the same boat
What were you saying?
as me. We work on the same project, and he's like, we're like, oh fuck. Oh no. Uh,
Yeah.
what kind of what
No
kind
one's
of
really here, but when Zappo's on the podcast, I do want to bring up the idea. This is heads up on one of the topics I have in mind because we kept talking about it a lot today. But just the idea of a editing group, but like the perfect, I guess like a streamer editing group, like the idea of like everyone living in the same house, kind of like streaming, vlogging, doing the YouTube thing, but also like
And then you're
making
gonna
these massive
living
content.
in the same. You're gonna have to get everyone out of there. By the way, all these editors like Limzu is in Switzerland, Azro is in Switzerland. No, sorry, not Switzerland, Sweden.
No, I know,
Azro and
I know,
Azro
I know everyone's everywhere, but the my concept is like, if theoretically, I'm only going to talk about it a little bit because I want to save it for the podcast, but theoretically, you get like funding like most organizations do. You kind of pay for everyone
Yeah.
to stay at a house, and they
Hey,
basically
I
get
think.
free room and board, food,
Oh, okay,
kind of
okay, okay,
almost
okay.
maybe
But
food's
the
covered,
thing is,
and they just have like
they
contract
they
to
might
do like YouTube
they might
and
be done
streams
or they
and
might be done. Say they might be done for that. But the thing is that first of all, there is like
it's
the whole
I'm
like
not even just
stable.
saying specifically them or you or me,
No, no, no.
but
But
me
this
because
is
I
like
would be
first of all, there has to be like stable amounts of income. But there's other
Oh
factors
no
like
shit, yeah, but it's just like we can talk about
they,
it more
the,
later. I don't want
they
to I want to save it
okay.
for like a podcast to like actually go over like what would be needed, like all the
Yeah, but
who,
the
what,
other
where,
thing is
why,
like
how.
yeah, but the other thing is that for example like okay, so Zappos in India,
Again,
Sweden,
it doesn't have to
Azro,
be them.
sorry,
It's kind of like people who
Azro
can
and
do that stuff.
wait, hold on. So Azro and Limzu or
They're all in
Mondo, which
different
he
countries.
changed his name, Andy, which is be easier to say. They're also in Sweden. Now, if you think about it, like, Why would you leave Sweden? Like it's pretty good down there. In America, you have like, again, America also
You don't
has
have to move to
this
America. I
problem.
could move to Sweden.
Or or
If
that,
there's a possibility that
but
if we get like a group house, everyone's visas taken care of, everyone's
it,
like
yeah,
in
but
terms of
again,
like as long as they're doing the work for like the org in terms of like making sure like the people who are paying for it are being
yeah. But then again, you
worked
I
for, I
think you're
guess,
gonna have to
like the requirements for it.
for yeah, but
There's
for
stuff you
them to
gotta think
move,
about, but I want to.
but they yeah, but then again,
It's not
for
just
them to
them. Why
move.
are we? And it's not just them.
Okay, okay,
I'm just
okay.
talking about
Maybe it's other
anybody,
artists.
any
Maybe it's
3D
just
artist
other
that is like in that
other
field that
yeah.
wants to.
It was other artists as well. Yeah. I think you're gonna also have to take into account that it's going to be pretty like pretty big like deal that you're gonna have to like offer for them to even move because like they're gonna have to be
Yeah,
there.
no
Some of them
shit.
wouldn't be
It would be a
comfortable
good
with
deal. I'm just saying like what. Yeah, why you don't have to think about it in like a kind of like a pessimistic way, but like just like theoretically, if it
yeah
happened, like yes, there's things you would have to think about in terms of
yeah
money and like actually making them want to move, and it's like it's not like a permanent thing. It's like, hey, you guys can
they
we have like a
yeah
2-year contract. We have this. The contract's probably maybe double or 3 times the amount you would be making,
But, hey, if
because
you
now
offer
you're
that
doing
to
that,
anyone,
and
they'll
maybe
be
even
more than
get.
happy to join. They'll be like, "I'll do anything,"
Yeah,
because like
and
that's
then
like
it's like you also get the exposure too, because it's like, do you want to just be like the nameless 3D artist, or do you want to be like Peter France? Like who do you want to be
yeah. But
in
but
terms of
it also
notoriety,
depends on
at
what
least?
projects are going to provide. Like if
Oh
there's a
yeah,
stu like
obviously. It's like if we
there
turned
is
into like an
a
ad agency where we're like just doing ads for companies, I would fucking kill myself. At least
yeah.
me.
So
But it's
there's
like
this
it depending on the actual project, and it's like, yeah.
there is
I've had this
I
idea
think
for
it was
fucking years, but I'm just like I gotta text some people to figure out how I can set that up,
so I
because
think
that is
it's
something that I do want to do.
yeah Square
Square Enix.
Enix. Yeah, so one guy
I think you're typing it right.
contacted
Yeah.
me for yeah, one guy contacted me from Square Enix, and he was like, "We want you to help us model some crystal for environments and stuff." And I was like, "By the way, I'm a motion
Sick.
designer," and then he just went quiet. But it's better that he didn't hire me in the first place because I don't really have any experience in this field. But I'm like, and he
So you're
was
gonna
like, yeah,
do a
I
Hitman
worked.
game?
I come from Square Enix. You want to work on some like um some kind of
I
like
mean, that's kind of
crystals
sick.
and stuff like that. I don't know for what game, but I probably would
Hmm.
have before you ghosted me. I probably would have said no because it's like I don't know if I would be comfortable to work on something like that. And if I show something like that on my portfolio,
I'll.
right? And people will be like, "Oh, you make game assets? Can you make some game assets?" Like I want it to be just all
Yeah.
basically
Again,
based on
it would have to
design,
be
film,
like a
TV, and stuff.
situation where like everyone is doing the thing that they want to do, and it
But then,
like
but then again,
the actual
you
group
have
who's lives together has to be like the perfect group. Like it can't just be like I can't just assume it's gonna be you and like my friends. It would have to be uh like the idea is like if let's say the idea type of content that we're doing is like we're making um fucking TV show or something. It's like okay, you know, it goes back to my other project idea where it's just like you do someone does environments but they want to do environments, like that's the thing they want to do, and they're also getting paid to do it, and now they're also getting the notoriety with the extra content and the making ofs through the org, and people are working together on that,
yeah. But
I
then I get
guess.
like okay, when you have a studio, right? You also have competition, right? And studios have their own specialty, right? If you make
It's
a
not
sort
even,
of
well, it's
generalist,
not. Oh, well, it's not
see,
necessarily a studio though. Studios are nameless. People in studios are nameless. The idea is more like we're YouTubers that also do it. If that makes sense, like uh, it's hard to explain. It's like the idea of like OTK, but we're editors at the same time. We do IRL streams. We fucking hang out. We show like the behind the scenes of stuff, but like maybe like how like how Quarter Crew operates, like their YouTube videos, their behind the scenes
I
stuff,
get what you
that
mean.
type of
I
thing.
get what you mean. Yeah,
Quarter Crew is
yeah,
probably the
yeah.
best example. Like the idea that everyone's working in the same house, but they're making YouTube videos, and they're not just like Fortiche, who like the only video that I ever
Okay, I
saw of
understand.
them in like a behind the scenes sense is like the behind the scenes of Arcane, and then it was like okay, never gonna hear from them again.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of my idea around it,
uh,
because then people in Quarter Digital too, like everyone on Quarter Digital is ultimately has a step up. Like I if was Peter big before he became was before he went on Quarter Crew? Do you know?
Peter France?
Yeah,
I don't
was
think
he like
so.
a big Blender artist before he even like showed up on there?
Wait,
Because
what's
I
his?
feel like he would have just been an like he's a good Blender artist, but I don't know if people would have known about him until then.
Oh,
Oh my god,
okay,
fuck
wait.
off.
Oh, wait, I want to read this. See, this likes are mad. Is it really worth switching to Blender from Cinema 4D? I don't think so. Here's why. No, 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 no. But here's the thing, right? Cinema 4D is made for motion design. Blender isn't. But if it's, what's it?
I have no idea. I can't hear, by the way. But
Yeah, I know. But if you're doing motion design, see, okay, I think it really it's situational to be honest.
everything is situational. I hate people who
I
make
think,
those
oh,
videos.
okay,
So
okay,
I would
it
probably
makes
make that
it
video
makes
just for the sake of it.
he he makes an invalid point saying Blender isn't as user friendly as Cinema 4D. I have to disagree because I think we right now I think Blender is a lot more user friendly than because Cinema 4D is like to be honest UI looks a lot more outdated compared to how Blender looks like right now. Like it looks more
Yeah,
modern. If that makes sense.
I know how to use Cinema 4D, and it hurts my eyes.
Yeah, I can understand that because like
It's
here, even here, like these little things, like these rounded corners, is like.
just
But here it's like
around the corners.
sharp,
The UI.
sharp, sharp. Yeah, but it's like it's like I know it feels nice, like nicer. Like everything is like, and everything is organized and something that's straightforward. I will say the hotkeys are a bitch.
Yeah.
Like you have to like know the hotkeys to use it to
You
its full
hate the
potential, but it
hotkeys?
does.
I guess. I
What?
mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I say that. I mean, you're probably. I'm used to the hotkeys, so I'm like, whatever
yeah,
with
I'm used
them.
to it as well. It's perfectly fine. But for someone who's new, Cinema 40 is still like easier to learn at first. But like I feel like
I
the
don't know
learning
about that.
curve gets a lot sharper when you use Cinema 4D more compared to when you lose like when you lose
I'm
Blender. It's
gonna
easy
wait.
to like keep
Are
learning.
you? Can you see my stream or no? I'm gonna go and paint.
I can, but it's delayed on my. I'm having it like this iPad on my
Can
right.
I
So
stream?
what the?
I'm gonna stream. Share my paint screen.
Oh, Blender's a great program.
All right, you can see it.
While you
We have C4D and we have Blender. All right, this is learning.
here,
You have fast,
dude, yeah,
and then it's fucking
here's the
this,
thing. It's
right?
like Cinema
And then
4D is
Blender
like
is
paid.
like
So
wait. Blender is like wait. I'm shit. But then boom, it goes down and then up. But Cinema 4D
yeah,
is like
yeah.
boom. But then this part's fucking. This is ridiculous. This is
Yeah, I
like
bring paint up as
it's
well.
steady enough
Anyway,
to where
but
it's
like
like that.
A4. God damn, I'm not very good at this. A blend. A blend.
I'm not good at it either. I need a fucking tablet, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the learning curve for Cinema 40. So it's like learning it is like a bit easy. The controls they did the people tell you about the controls are like easy. It's like yeah, it's cool, but then you have other tools, so you get stuck a bit like this, and then you learn a little bit about like effectors, and it's like yeah, it's like that. But then it's really slow, and you just really like this will be like sort of the
It's just
graph, but like
fucking.
learning. Yeah, like
It just stares,
it's easy
man.
to learn at easy to learn at first, but then like some of these tools are very specific, especially if you're doing sculpting or modeling. It's just gonna be like
I
here,
feel like
and it is
I
gonna be
don't
like
know if
kind of
it's
here.
dude.
But
It's
but
actually kind
but
of
then
hard
again,
for me to say
it,
that Cinema 4D is easier to learn because
I'm talking about.
in all
I
honest
mean,
no wait because when we learned it, Blender wasn't as mainstream. You remember
that
when
makes
I
sense.
first
Okay.
learned Cinema 4D, Blender was not mainstream, so there were no good tutorials on it. So I had to learn a lot of tutorials off Cinema 4D at the time, which there weren't many, but there were
Yeah. The
probably more than Blender at the time.
we
But now
we
I
yeah
think because of just the access and access of info,
yeah.
it's easier. Everyone still thinks
Okay,
they need to learn the donut, man. You don't need to learn the donut. Oh my
I
God.
recommend
hate
the
when
donut
people
to
te-
everyone.
do
I
you,
mean,
do
the
you,
donut.
no, fuck the donut. I never did the donut in my life. If you
Really?
when people
Okay.
no, I never
Let,
did a
let me
donut because I can make the
let
donut.
me
It takes 2 seconds.
no let me explain because when I did the donut tutorial, I did the one for GeoNode and the one for the original donut tutorial. I did
This
both,
is the donut.
and personally, like, cause I did the donut tutorial. After doing it,
You drop.
I was like, what? I was like, what am I gonna like use any of this information for? Months after me working on Blender, it started clicking like, oh my god, I know how to do this. It comes from the donut tutorial because they talked about like weight painting in the particle emitter and the texture,
I like
texture
learning no,
painting
because the
and
problem that I
sculpting and
have.
stuff like that. So
Can I tell you what the problem I have with the donut though is most people will be like, "Oh, okay, so the tutorial that everyone needs to learn at the beginning is the donut." And then they DM me, "So what do I go after the donut?" Bro, make
no,
the
no,
thing you want to
that's
make.
that's no
That's
for
like,
me
no, because that's the
no
problem.
for
I learned Blender in a way that was like, okay, this is the thing that I like want to do with Blender, so I'm going to learn the thing that I want to do. I'm not going to learn how to make a stupid donut I'm never going to use. What's the point? I'll just learn
Yeah.
everything that I need to learn, because then it's like you're learning the tools you need to learn, and then all the extra tools that you might have learned from that donut you might not use all the time or ever again, especially if you're maybe not a modeler or anything, or maybe
Yeah,
you're
but the
not
thing is,
weight painting
okay.
everything every 2 seconds. It's like, okay, well, I don't need to learn that right away, because then it just muddies everything else I have to do in the future, because you're like, okay,
For
well,
for me,
I don't know,
for
unless you start
me, the
connecting
donut.
dots fast and you're like, oh,
For
maybe if I do this thing, I should weight paint and then connect the dots to this, which you learn over time. That's kind of like how I was with After Effects, and now I am with Blender. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
but the
Sorry,
thing is,
rant
for
over.
me, the donut tutorial is like it still helps me to like for me it just for people who start out with Blender, like obviously the donut tutorial shouldn't be the only thing. First, for my opinion, it's just like my advice is just do the donut tutorial if you have no idea what you want to do, or if you have something to do. I mean,
If you have
learn
no
it
fucking yeah, if
just
you have
in,
no fucking clue, then do
no
the donut, I guess.
wait, just hear me out. Just hear me out. So just in
I'm hearing
case.
you.
Uh, just in case, I say it's not a bad thing to learn. Again, these tutorials are free and they're super detailed. And if you have time, you might as well learn it. Because to this day, the donut tutorial still helps me discover new things. But when you finish the donut tutorial, you don't go like, okay, what did I do next? You focus like, okay, for me, I wanted to focus on modeling. So after the donut tutorial, I did a lightsaber tutorial. Then I started learning how to do like modeling and stuff like that. If people want to do like characters, they do the donut
Shouldn't you
tutorial
have?
and they do characters. And some people want to do environments, they do the donut tutorial, and then they learn how to make environments. They learn tips and tricks.
Why don't
They
you
start to
just jump
understand.
straight to environments? I don't understand why we need the
Uh,
extra step.
because like the donut, it's more like you don't have to limit yourself to learning just environments. It's also good to learn a little bit of the other thing. And what Blender Guru's goal to teach you with the donut tutorial is give you a taste of the different features of Blender. Then you can go on your way on learning different things. And I will still recommend, if you don't want to, it's up to you, but I still recommend
I'm not doing
people
it.
to learn I still recommend people to do the donut tutorial, and then they go do whatever they want, because at least for me it took me
They
like
can do
a
it.
week or
I'm
two
not
to
gonna fucking
finish
say
it.
no, but
All right, but I will stick to my opinion. You stick to your. But okay, but back to this graph. When it comes to Blender, because
yeah,
of
you need to
the
finish this
updates
Blender
and
thing.
the updates and the tutorials and stuff like that. For me, this is basically my experience. By the way, right now, really like. Let me color this red, because when it comes to Cinema 4D, it's sort of like here, here, and then after learning about like effectors and plugins and stuff like that, it just keeps going up. With Blender, it's like for me, it's like the hotkey, so it's like really annoying. And then you learn a bit more, and then there's the time where you learn like a lot of things in this section. And then you learn about like geometry nodes and stuff like that, and it keeps going up. But for newer people, because they get on really really like quickly and it's super accessible. This is just me, by the way. For new people, it's more like they just start skyrocketing it, because it just becomes so accessible, especially with tutorials and everything like that. So I feel like
Yeah,
Blender is for some people. For some people, it'll be
I don't know.
easier to use. But I think if you're coming from After Effects, I think it'll be easier for you to go on Cinema 4D than on
Maybe.
Blender, because Cinema
I
4D
think yeah,
has a
I can
similar
see that.
controls to Element 3D and stuff like that. If that makes sense. I don't know if that
I mean, I did that. I went
is
from
some weird
Element
graph.
to Cinema 4D, so it was like I don't remember why I made the decision to do that. I think at the time Blender wasn't like at a period where it was good. When did Blender get good?
2.8, I think.
2.8. What year did that come out?
Wait, 2.8 or 2.7? 2.8, 2.8. So
I,
we're
I
2.8.
started at I started at
Yeah.
2.79.
So Yeah, so 2.8 is when there was like the whole UI overhaul, and then Blender just instantly became
2019.
easier. So, but this is cool. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that
but
makes sense. So I edited at Cinema 4D like way before because Blender was not at a stage where it was good yet. And I was like, okay, like you kind of
oh shit,
had to
yeah,
use
someone's on my
everything
phone.
else.
Sorry, give me a second.
I gotta go anyways. I'm barely gonna end stream. All right, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
If
go
I
as
can.
well because yeah, I gotta. But yeah, but the, I mean, okay, for me, I would say both Cinema 4D and Blender is like they're both easy, but I guess pick the one that really depends on what you want to do.
Yeah,
Do
just
some
pick. I mean,
research.
because to
Yeah,
be
and
honest, yeah, like if you, to be fair, if you're doing it as a hobby, I would say just do Blender. It's free. You know, you shouldn't have to pay for your hobby. It's whatever, and that's a big deciding factor. But if you know what you want to do and you know what you want to get into, definitely do some research to know like what software is going to be better for the thing you want to do. If you're trying to go my route, it might be better
Blender would probably
to
be.
fucking go maybe, yeah, I was going to say maybe like a mixture of them to some degree.
If you have
Just
the
because of
money,
like
you
how much
use
different
both
shit
and
you have to
this
do.
this you discover for yourself. Go on like the free trial and or pirate it
Oh yeah,
if you
definitely
need
get the
to.
free
But
trial at least. Yeah, 100%. Like
oh, yeah,
I'm
and you
currently, I
can
didn't even tell you,
you
I'm
can
using
test which
Marvelous
one is
Designer right now.
you can test which one is good for you because like it can like
Yeah.
some people would prefer to do like motion graphics in Blender and some people would prefer to do like modeling or whatever or like
Yeah.
all this sculpting and whatever on say 4D. Don't know why, but that's that's for them. But if that makes sense. But yeah, it really all
I
comes down
like
to like your
sculpting
person.
in Blender. But
I do
I
too.
don't
I don't
know.
like doing it
Yeah,
in
just
C4D.
pick your thing.
I only sculpt in
Pick
C4D just to smooth certain areas of a model, and that's pretty much it. If I'm too lazy to bring it into Blender. All right, yeah, I gotta like go, because I got some stuff to do. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, let me know
I
about the renders and stuff. You can send me them whenever. I'm probably going to head to sleep cuz I
yeah, good
am
night.
sleepy and I'm just going to end up stream. So, all right.
Yeah.
Peace out,
Oh,
birdie.
yeah.
Yee. All right. Um well, that was the stream. Uh we're chilling. And I guess it's time to like just wrap it up. That was a long stream. I'm kind of glad he came on because I had a fucking yeet. I had stuff that I had planned to do today, but didn't really work out because softwares were not working correctly. With the I, it's so annoying the fact that like I can't like I can do stuff off stream, but like once you start doing it on stream, your computer's like, nah, fuck you, bro. You're using too much shit now. So that's annoying. So I wasn't really able to do the things I wanted to do with Cyberpunk at least on stream, which sucks. I did get an environment made, which we didn't really finish, but that doesn't really matter. I might be able to finish it later tonight, so that'll be fun. But anyways, that was a fun stream, fun conversation. I did get a little heated. I'm kind of in like a slightly shit mood. I don't know if that's just me. I'm in a weird mood with just chilling. Weird I need to sleep type mood. Kind of had a shit morning. But yeah. You know, we all have that. New year, new things happening, you know. Podcast next Tuesday. Or this coming Tuesday, because today's Wednesday. So the Tuesday coming up, it's going to be the first podcast episode. You already saw what the intro is potentially going to look like. In terms of at least, unless obviously Alex adds anything, or if I add anything to the what it looks like. So that'll be fun. And then that's going to come out Tuesday. They're going to be every 2 weeks once every 2 weeks on a Tuesday. We're actually going to be getting Zappo on the 20th, at least in terms of recording an episode. So we're going to plan that all out. That's going to be fun. Cyberpunk video comes out on the 28th of February. I still have like a decent amount of work, but I should be able to get it done fast, considering though that it is a almost 20-minute long animation. It's like 3 acts, and the first act is like 10 minutes. So I have a lot of work to do, at least animating wise. Setting up the environments and the characters isn't even as bad as the animation. So hopefully the mocap suit will save some time. If not, I'll probably cut down what the animation is going to be if I really start running out of time. But I should be good. I think by the end of this week, honestly, all the environment should be done. And the only thing I have to do is just fix up the characters. And then I'll just start animating. I'll just fucking animate everything. Most of the environments that are made too already have camera angles set. Like, I already know where I'm filming everything. So it's like, most of the shot comps are set. I just need to add a character to the scene and hit render. And then your render times might fuck me up. So there is a small possibility this gets pushed to March. But no later than the end of March. So. Yes! Fun. Also, I have a new YouTube video coming out on Monday. Wait, is it Monday? Yes. Yeah, I have a new video coming out Monday. So that'll be fun. I think that's it for updates and all that stuff. You know, people who watch the VOD, please let me know if the fucking in the comments, I suppose, if I should start an editing org where everyone lives in the same house, and if I should get on that, because I will go through the steps that I need to do for that, but I have not taken the time to do that. Like, look for people to fund it and things like that, because I have contacts, but I have not used them because I am lazy. Not really lazy, it's just not worth doing it right now. Is like, I'm not at a time where I need to do that yet. So we'll see. Maybe 2 years from now. I think that might be a goal for in 2 years. I like having these like little mini goals of like doing these like, random things. So that'll be cool. Pretty fun. Alright, I really do gotta sleep. I've been live for fucking 3 hours, which is crazy for me because I'm normally on for like 2. But, you know, Alex decided to come on and be a homie. I do love him. I appreciate him. I love the fact that we're doing a podcast together. I don't normally get this mad at stuff that we talk about. I just had a shit day. I'm gonna be real. Today was shit. Yesterday was shit. So I don't feel great. But yeah, first day back. First day back and I'm already fucking starting fights with my friends. I love it. He knows I love him though. But the podcast is fun. I don't know what else to say. I'm just dying right now. I'm like drinking coffee, but like this is just making me more sleepy. And hungry because I don't even have any food. Alright. Peace out. That was a stream I